Obstruction. Continue.
So we did that. I left. Coming back, when I see final year was choke me, no money. Even my own mom, when I see the problem was too much for me, the children had spent 9 months. I wasn't coping with school, and those children, I was stressing them. Weekend, the lecturers who want to come to class, I would be waking them, go and put them in the crèche. When I saw the stress was much, one day I left them, they almost commit something. And I called my mom, please. My mom said, bring them to Benin. How was I? Called him. I took the children to Benin. Don't take them to Benin. I said, why won't I take them? If you are responsible enough, am I supposed to be carrying these children from state to state? I said, see all my colleagues, they left their children in Lagos. I said, but because you cannot care, that was why I have to. My children stayed with my mom 11 months. This man never sent 1 naira for biscuit for these children. Why they were in Benin? They were there last year, I took them ending of January last year to Benin. How they will feed, nothing. He said the school fees. That school fees he sent in Benin. I talked to the owner of the school. She said he's a Yoruba woman. He said she understand my plight. That I should just try and finish that course. That I should not worry. She gave me free uniform. She gave me everything just to pay school fees. My husband did not send this money. I have all the evidence in my phone. Before you send that money, my sister now told him, my sister is teaching in that school, in secondary school. My children are just in kindergarten, nursery school, which both of them, their school fees is not up to 100,000. The school fees will finish, that term will finish. He has not finished paying that first term. Yes, and that was what he was always doing in Lagos. I will be the one covering up. This time I don't even have. One day my younger sister called me, what is all this? My sister now called me, said, my sister, this is what you've been passing through in the hands of this. I said, yes. Even my mom that contained those children for once till they left, never say, mommy, thank you.
Control your hand.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for helping me to care for these children. He never. The children, he does not even call them. How are you doing? Because I know I miss my kids. I keep calling them. They'll be saying, mommy, where is my daddy? I will not call him. When did you call these children? I say, I'm so busy. It's work. I say, so you are busy from Monday to Sunday. You cannot even call these children. I said, well, no problem. While they were finishing my final year, the mom called me again. Now say, Naomi, I've had you taking the children to Benin. Well done. Well done. I know you people don't stay in husband house. You are using school in Osogbo to do camouflage. I know you people are prostitutes. This you don't stay in husband house. I said, mommy, thank you. I'm not even in husband house. I cannot be in husband house and be suffering. Sure, your son has been alone. Why are you not coming to call me? What is all this? I said, ma, I've respected you enough. Please, leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. You have other children. Leave me alone. So when I was not saying that, and when I told her that, because of me, I've stole the sons from his heart. Because of me, the son is not giving her money. I said, ma, do you know I'm a working class person? I'm not a sit-at-home woman. I said, your first son, his wife, Len Taylor, and your son is the one taking care of. But your Taufik does not take care of me, either the wife. I said, do you know how I am burning emotionally, physically, and you are still coming here to tell me, Isha woman, go. I shall have off the phone. I didn't talk. I called him. I said, what are you judging for your mom? He said, he did not judge you. The mom asked for money. He only told the mom, blah. I said, anyway. I called the phone. I said, Taufik.
It's okay.
I said, dear, this is my final year. How much are you contributing? I need 600,000. He said, he has promised me. He now sent 20,000. I called him. I said, thank you. That 20,000 you sent, is it the money you are holding me or what? He said he dashed me. And I said, no, where I come from, you cannot be holding me million and not give me 50 kobo and not tell me you dashed me. It's not done. How can you dash me 20,000? You can't dash me 20,000.
Summarize so that he can respond.
Okay, ma.
We will not sit to listen to every conversation of
that we had. All right, ma.
So
So I let go of that money. My uncle, I called him in abroad. They sent me 100,000. My younger brother gave me 250. I went to take loan. I did the school. I came back last year, November 2022. When I came, I told him, I said, come, I'm tired of this wedding. Do you want it? He said he wants it. I said, let me go on my own because you have really stressed me financially. He said that I shouldn't worry. You'll be giving me feeding money every month, 30,000. And I said, I'm not bringing the children. He said I should go and bring them, please. He pleaded. I said, no, when I bring them, you will start fighting. asking people, calling people to know that I'm around. He pleaded. He even told me that at least he's making 50,000 weekend over that car, not even his salary. I said, no problem. Tell me how you'll be paying me money. He agreed. I brought these children. The day I brought these children, my husband entered home, 12 midnight. Why will you come? You did not call us, nothing, nothing. He said that he was very busy. I said, first day that your children will come, after leaving you for how many months? I shall did not talk. He talk here, talk there. That one was aside. After that, I brought the children. This time, he keeps sleeping outside. The children will be asking me, Mommy, where is my daddy? I will be covering. We went to work. Working. My daughter will say, work again. This morning, they will sleep off. I kept quiet. No feeding money. And I called him the day he came. And he asked where he's going. He have an appointment. He's going December. He will go 2 weeks. He left. He came back. Oga, how much you bring for us? I said, this is December. Nothing at all. He said, no, he does not have any money. He will settle me. He wants to do that car. When he do the car finish, he will settle me. I kept quiet. I was holding my peace. He left. That night he came. As he's just coming.
Do you know the meaning of summary?
Yes, ma'am.
You know the meaning
Yes,
of summary.
So, okay, ma'am. So to summarize everything, he did not drop the feeding money. The money he promised to be paying every month, he did not do it. He fought me December. I even came here. You people were on break that you will start on the 3rd of January. My brother begged me, I let go. To cut the whole story short, I called him in January. I said, I want to use this car, my car. I want to use it. He said, you can't use it. I said, why? He said, I should go to driving school. I said, I want to use my car. You should not ask me I should go to driving school. He said, he cannot release that car. That is not only me that owns the car. I said, how much did you contribute? To cut the story short, he did not allow me. I kept quiet. We quarreled over it. I have video, proof. I came last year. I met a woman's clothes in my house. We quarreled over it. I snapped it. They are in my phone. I have all evidence. To cut the story short, he said I can't drive the car. I said, why? He said, after that, I called him again February. I kept quiet because of the cashless policy and all that, and I've resumed work. He said he has told me I can't use it over his dead body. I said, really? I wanted to talk. My daughter said, Mommy, don't talk. Daddy will fight you. I kept quiet.
How old is that your daughter that you are?
She's 6.
That 6 years child you are involving. Daddy don't talk. Work again. Mommy don't talk. 6 years child. I hope it's not that small girl I saw outside.
No. It's not the one. I didn't bring them. So
people cannot leave her to leave children.
He does not care. So at the end of the day, give me car, let me go. And I just called him on the 20th of February, March. I want to drive the car. No fuel scarcity. You've used fuel scarcity and cashless policy. I want to take my car back. He said, I can't take that car over.
You are repeating yourself. You are repeating the same statement.
It was one led to that. And I said, why won't you give me? He said, after that, the next thing I will see, we talk, we exchange words, we left. I just saw somebody sent me a text message. He sought me, talk all sort of rubbish. I kept quiet. I did not reply.
What's the content of the message?
This is the first one.
You read it now.
Okay. The first one, the person wrote, Naomi, your mother is the most useless woman who could not give her useless daughter good upbringing. You this ugly, useless thing. You should be grateful that Taufik managed to pick you as wife. You are a disgrace to women. I don't know how she spelled it. Dear. You think you can frustrate Taufik the way your useless, stupid mother did to your father. You must be mistaken because you never succeeded. That one was the print of this second one did not show. Naomi, you are a very useless thing. Something did not show on that. I kept quiet. I just take my piece. I have a Truecaller on my phone. I check because it was text message. The Truecaller brought Mary Osaye. I kept quiet. I hold on my peace. I said, I will not exchange words with this person. After this week, he has given me the car key. I took the car, I put a learner. Somebody was teaching me how to learn. I was just coming after 2 weeks of this talk. I went to pick my children from school. The person driving me was inside driving. He said, my children should come. They should not enter. I hold my peace. They did not enter. It was only my daughter that entered. He took my son home. We got home. After I got him, he said, his things are in that car. His things are in that car. I said, come
so what
them.
Happened, madam?
Do you
know what they call fast forward?
Sorry,
do you know what they call summarize?
You
can stop, let him talk.
So
you don't want to end.
After that day that we finish, He now said, "It's my boyfriend that is teaching me." I said, "You are jealous. You that
I
everybody
say I'm
knows."
not interested in all those petty talk.
Okay.
Go straight to the point.
The next morning, I will see somebody again sent me another text message. She called, "Good morning." I said, "No, I called." The person called me. "Hello, good morning." I said, "Good morning." He said, "There's nothing good about this morning. Naomi, you are very stupid. I said it. Your mother is very stupid." The person started ranting. I have told you, I know your house, I know your workplace. I will tell you that I'm a Lagosian, I'm a street girl. I say, "Oh, Mary Osai, your man friend has come to giving you message. You sent a message the other time, I did not say anything.
Madam Falashade, how are you, ma?
You now you are now bold enough to be threatening me." He said, "I'm just playing, I don't know anything." She sent another text message after the call. That was it. When he came, I said, "Well done. You've gone to meet your baby mama to come and fight you." That's just all, and why I brought both of them. So I reported the case, not him, the lady in Omba police station, because of the threats.
Do you know where the lady is living?
Someone told me that they live in her area, that she just moved out. He will know better.
Move out of the place.
Yes.
So they were not able to invite her to the station.
They did.
Was she there?
Yes, she came.
And what was her response?
She
What was
agreed
she
that
saying?
she threatened me.
Mm-hmm.
My husband was supporting her. So I now told the policewoman, "I don't have any fight. My own is for that threat alone, for her to be bold to come and exchange words and start sending me message, she should take an undertaking." That is why I brought the case to police station. So till the end, he did not return. He did not come. So we didn't end the police issue. Till now, the police issue is pending because of him.
How?
The first time he was there, the second time they asked us to come back. When
The
they
first
asked,
time he was there, what did they say at the station?
the first time the girl was detained, they asked him, "Why did he do all that?" She shall explain. They let us go. They asked me to come back on Monday. On
What
Monday,
was her explanation? What was she saying?
she said she's a friend, that is not his girlfriend. It was my husband that was telling him what was going on. That was why she was exchanging, sending me messages and threatening me. And I said, "If you don't have anything with him."
Well, you also have side them to court for that. That have nothing to do with the married person. Go ahead.
So the policewoman on Monday when I went, what even happened that made that case to he vandalized my car on Saturday, because on Saturday they called us and I took a picture of what he did. So the policewoman now said it's a bullshit, that if he's not there for the second time, the matter won't be resolved. Though she pleaded with me to let go. And I said, "Ma, I can't let go because the threat was too much. I am scared." She told me she knows I'm an Edo girl, she's a Yoruba girl, and really both of them are Yoruba, that I can't just let go. People that saw the threat was like, "Don't let go."
So where is the car?
The car is with me.
What did you vandalize?
The tires, the 4 tires, he removed it. The plate number, he removed the plate number, and everything in the car, he removed them. I have to call mechanic, fills the tire, put a new tire that night by 12, and move the car to my office.
He did that at night?
He did it in the morning. I was on duty on that Saturday. He did it in the morning. 4 tires were vandalized.
Were removed.
He deflated. He deflated the tire. The first tire, I have to put a new tire in the car. I have a video for it.
The person I was asking, he said vandalize. Then you now said, you said the car was vandalized. Was it vandalized?
The tires,
Or
the
he
three tires,
deflated the
he
tire?
deflated the 3 tires, and the one tire, I have to go and put a new tire in the front one.
And that is not vandalized now.
And the plate number, he removed it. When the policewoman asked him, he said, "Because I said I want to sell the car." That was why he did it.
That's why he deflated the tire.
Yes, and removed the plate numbers.
So as you fix the plate number back?
Yes, I fixed the plate number, fixed the tires back.
The same plate number, or he did another plate
The same
number?
plate number, because it was my money I gave him to do it.
He brought the plate number to the station.
When he removed it, he kept them inside. So
inside the house.
inside the house. So the policewoman asked me to go and fix it and remove the car from my compound, which I did.
Your compound does not have gates
It's not compound, it's a close. So that is where we are parking.
at the street.
Yes, ma'am.
I believe you are done.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you respond, Mr. Tati?
Yeah, thank you. Actually, when
Do you realize that when you were talking, it was not talking? Do you realize that? Don't nod head.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
can talk.
Okay.
Same way you will be calm. If he's lying, listen to his lies. If you have a reason to respond, you can only respond when he's done with his response to your allegation. Thank you.
all right, actually,
Okay, speak up.
I I'm the kind of person as in I hardly explain things like I don't know how to talk much when it comes to things like this.
Then you will respond
Yeah,
to
that's what I want to
one after
respond.
the other.
You know, from the side of a month and everything, for the past 6 years, I myself, I can beat my chest and I'll tell you what I've really endured. That even people around and people away are even telling me I've really endured and now.
Like what?
Yeah. You know, when I got married to her, after some time, she was pregnant. When she was pregnant, she gave birth. Fine. Everything, I myself, I was there. I took care of my responsibility.
In
When the
which
mother,
area?
when the mother was around, when she was talking, when I gave birth to my first daughter, the mother was around. When the mother was around, fine. When the mother comes around, she brought stuff. After when you're coming from the village, she brought stuff. That's food items, which she do brought, but not as much she used to say. And me, I'm the kind of person, she knows that I don't eat much like that. So I don't do all those things much like that. Even sometimes the mother will be telling her that me, I will eat outside and I will come back and I'm saying I'm okay, I'm not hungry. But one thing happened. We're having a memorial in our church. Fine. I was like, let me go with my kids. The mother took her that she needs to go with the daughter and my own daughter. I was like, no, but you have to attend my church. I'm the head of the house. She said, no, she took them. So I noticed the thing want to cause some argument in the street. I avoided
What
it.
is who is daughter and our own daughter? Do you
My
have both of
daughter.
you have different daughters?
No, my daughter and which is my wife.
Do you have a baby before?
Yes, no. Before, this is what I'm talking about. During the after the wedding, I did not have any baby before.
You said your mother said you
The
should go
mother
with your own daughter and her
she
own
went with
daughter.
my own daughter with
Mhm.
her daughter, which is my wife. That's what I'm saying. To different church. So I was like, it's
Wait, which person's daughter?
my
Please.
daughter, my
And
own
which
daughter.
person's daughter again?
And with she, that's the mother. This is her daughter. So the mother took her.
Do you know what?
Yes.
Don't confuse me here.
Okay.
Your mother-in-law went with your wife and your daughter.
Yes, my mother-in-law went with my wife and my daughter.
Simple.
Yeah,
Not
to the
which
church.
one went
Yeah.
with her daughter and my
To
daughter?
the
Which kind of English is that?
to their own church. I was like, wow, not supposed to be like that. So that one comes, so many arguments and everything. I called the elder, they now settled the issue. And then after, when she was talking then about my year of my son that when she gave birth to my son and blah 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 blah, all those things. There was nothing like that. When you give birth to my son, yes, my daughter was not feeling fine. I was the one that took my daughter to the hospital. And you told me the mother should go with me, which I allowed the mother to follow me to the hospital. And the mother was there with me to the hospital. I brought everything, I brought them back. Then I came back, I said, okay, let me go and get those drugs. And I showed it to you. Then immediately the mother was crying. And I asked you, before I know you came outside, you started insulting me. What have I done to your mom that she's crying? I said, I've done nothing to her. What have I done? I went to meet her mommy. Have I done anything to you?
Can you speak up? We are not talking to
Yeah.
her. We are talking to all of us.
Yes, I went to meet her. I was like, mommy, have I done anything wrong to you? He said, no. Why will I get home first? Why don't I go outside? I was like, but this does not come for you to be crying. And look at how my wife is insulting me now. You understand me? Now, the mother now heard my shoulder. Why would I say why would I talk like that? Before I know, the mother slapped me 3 good times. three good times. The mother did not hit me. She slapped me three good times.
Where's your mom, madam?
She's not here. She's in Benin.
She's in Benin.
Yes, ma'am.
She come to Lagos to be slapping your husband.
She did not slap me. Sorry for cutting
This-
short, ma.
Hold on.
This slap, ma, immediately brought the prescription. I was lying down. They went out. They just came and fling the prescription on me. I've gone to the hospital, go and buy the drugs. I said, why would you throw the prescription on me? You would have bought the drugs when
Your
coming.
mom not slapped you.
No, my mom did not slap me. He now,
What did your mom do?
we were in the room, my mom was outside. It was even our shouts that made my mom to come. He wants to fight me, so God who made me. He wants to hurt me. That he
And
has.
what did your mom do?
So as my mom was coming, my mom just tapping. Leave her now, a woman that just put to bed, you are holding her from the neck. You now told my mom that
Why said he wanted to fight you? You were still lying on the
him, not my mom, himself.
You were still lying on the bed.
I was lying on the bed. I was responding. Why did you not buy
And
the
he now
drugs?
came to the bed and jacked you.
He came to the bed and threw prescription on me. I was
Who
like,
now heard the plot?
him.
Heard who person?
He held me on as I'm lying down.
He heard you on bed.
Yes, that when it is true, I said something. I said, why will you not buy the drugs? Is it me you are expecting that even when I was sick, you never showed
So
concern?
you said that.
When I
Then
said
you
that,
climbed the bed. I heard
I'm
your
lying
voice.
at the beginning of the bed. I'm
Yes.
answering. Baby is behind me.
Mm.
He flicked it. I was responding. Now, why will you
I
bring
thought you were
prescription?
saying who is talking.
Why will you bring the prescription for me? As I'm saying that, the next thing is, I'm insulting him. He now held me with, he's even rapper that I can't daddy. That if I don't take time, he will slap my mouth. That was where my mom now tapping. Taufik, is he a woman that, sorry
Break
ma,
my bed.
is he a
Break
woman,
my table.
is he a woman that just put to bed that you want to beat? That was all. He did not slap him 3
Go
times.
ahead, allow you to talk.
So I am not the kind of person that will
Mr.
raise
Innocent.
hand. Yeah, I'm not coming here to prove being innocent or what, but I'm just surprised that everything she was talking, she
You're
was
all lies.
100% lying. Number one, my mom did not even call you for anything, school or anything, ask you of anything. My mom has never been a such kind of a person. My mom has never only disturbed you. When it comes to that, I'm not. Let me go to her because I want to summarize. Because if we want to talk, there are so many things to talk about because it's more than 6 years. So her mom held me and slapped me 3 good times. I was like, "Mommy, you slapped me." Somebody now come, tap it, no, run away from the house. I just
Who now asked you to
a
run away from
lady,
this?
she knows very well. The lady now.
The lady is living in your
No,
house.
the lady lives around because the mother was.
Lives around. Then
Yes,
he
a
now
neighbor.
had that.
Yes,
he
he
had
had-
the slap of your
You know, he
mother-in-law.
had when we were talking the conversation. So the lady now said, just go. I left the compound. I went to meet the elders. I involved the elders in the congregation. When I involved the elders in the congregation, they came to our house. They talked to the mother. The mother even accepted that yes, she did that. She slapped me. They told the mother that why did you do that? That one has passed. When it comes to that one has passed because I'm summarizing. Then when we come to the car, I'm walking. Sometimes when I close, not every time you expect me to go and use the car for work. Sometimes I used to be exhausted. I'll be tired. So not every time. So what I do is sometimes, most times, Saturday I'll just run small, Sunday I'll run small, and I will come back. And when it comes to my children's school fees, I have never, for one day, from Oshogbo down to from Lagos down to, because when in school in Lagos I was staying down to Oshogbo when she was going to school, which I know I assisted to Oshogbo. I
Assisted
also
in her school or your children?
no my children's school. My
What do you mean
children's
by
school.
assisted? She
Which
will
I-
be schooling and still be
which-
paying the children's school fee that you are
I'm
the
not
one
telling
to
her to
assist.
pay. I'm not telling her to pay. Which when I was even going, she mentioned that she was the one that floored the car. She did not flog the car. I floored the car to and fro. Yes, I will come to that all those points which I know you're right. I floored the car to and fro.
Well,
all-
which car?
The car, our car.
Who bought the car?
We both bought the car together.
How much did you buy?
My money there was 700,000.
How?
Yes, because that car came with demo from US. I can't lie. There is nothing for me to lie.
How much did she pay?
Our money there was 1.450.
1.450.
Yes, 1.4.
So how did you
Yeah.
the car itself is how much as at
The
6 years?
total package and everything that the car came from 1.450, but it came under demo rate, which I sought that demo rate, and the car came as accidental car, which I was the one that fixed everything. When that car came straight to the mechanic, I was the one that fixed everything. You were saying 1.2, that is what you put, but I was telling you, you never put 1.2. I was the one that said 1.450. If you don't know, I have it, everything in record, which I did not dispute that. And for the plate number, I registered everything. I was the one that put plate number, I registered. You did not. It was my money. Security, I was the one that put security in the car. It was not, it was my money. For the car, when you was talking about me, I vandalized, I did not vandalize the car. That Saturday, after everything from the police station, I paid that particular day. When I come, I saw people around the car. And people I know around the car, I saw them. I know them as dealers. If you want to sell car, you don't sell car with a plate number, and which that plate number was registered under my name, which I was the one that registered it. So what I would do for myself to be in to be security conscious, I just have to lose the plate number. Yes.
Isn't that wickedness?
No, it's not wickedness.
A car that your wife is listening to. Excuse me, hello. A car that your wife is driving.
She's not driving it.
You will not call
She
the car
is
to become
not-
a risk using the
wait.
plate number that you
She is
register
not
for
driving.
somebody that invested
No,
1.450
No, she
in a
is
car.
not driving it. There were people there who I know as dealers that she wants to sell it. Yes, she wants to sell it. So what I will do for myself, I just have to go to the plate number. And I told her, if you want to use it,
How long did you
go-
use the car?
how long did I use the car? I used the car for 4 years.
For 4 years. From 2016, now is it 4 years?
No, it's not 2006. That car was not for 2006.
That was
Senator
the-
Chibot.
That was not 2006. I
This
was
very
talking
one we're
this
talking
one-
about
this very one
was
was from
2018.
2019.
18. The documents are here. Thank God I insisted my name must be on that car. That was what made me at. This is it, man.
This is 2018.
2018.
2018 August, sorry, July.
Okay. So removing that plate number was not because of her. Was if you want to sell it.
Sorry,
they don't
ma,
sell-
ask him if there was no
don't
learning.
interrupt.
They don't sell car with plate number. So I have to remove the plate number because it's registered on my name. That is how it's being done. And I told her, if you want to make use of it, the plate number is inside the house. If you are the one that wants to make use of it, you can fix the plate number and you
When
make
you
use
were
of
with
it.
the car, when you were using the car, how much were you sending to her?
Was I sending to her?
Yes.
I was not using then. I've not started using the car for business.
When did you
I just started using the car for
business?
business. This was recently.
Recently?
Yes,
When?
which was that
Also,
was
can confirm from which of the app are you using?
I was
Go
using
to Uber or Taxi?
I started using Rider. I know Rider is just current app. I started using Rider.
When now?
That
When?
was last year, early last year.
Early last year.
Yeah, early last
So
year.
all this while you were using it for fun, but the car was purchased for the purpose of the Uber
Yes,
or
I don't use
commercial
it.
purpose.
I don't use it every day. I only use it just Sundays.
To
weekends.
where?
I just use it for rider, like use it for carry people, do ride.
So the
Like,
weekdays, what happened? You
I
park
go
the
to
car.
work. I go to work.
Carry the car.
I'll just go to work, do the car. I go
You
to
park
work.
the car and
Yes,
go
I'll
to
go
work.
to work.
You carry the car to
Yes,
work.
my
ma.
walk to my house is not far, so I'll park the car at my place of work.
So you even agree that you drive the car to your place,
Yes, I'll drive it
workplace,
to my place.
and you
of
now
work.
say you park, you don't use it, you use it only Sunday.
For the business. You see, when I started using it for work.
So when you close from work, where did you go?
I will go to my house.
You go to your house.
Yes.
So for the period of 1 year you claim to have been using the car, what did you send to her? Let's assume that it's 1 year. How much did you send to her?
This thing is a family something.
It's not
car.
family.
And
If it's a family,
I
you people
was-
would have thought that
I was taking care of every bill.
like
That is the reason. Every bill, both
What
the
are
house
the
rent,
bills?
the children's school fees, and feeding, and everything. I was taking care of it.
How much are the children's school fees?
My children's school fees, I paid both of them. I paid 40 something, 42,000, and sometimes uniform and everything. I used to pay all those ones, and they are feeding.
42,000.
Yeah,
In Lagos or in Osogbo?
no, in Osogbo I do pay every term I do pay 79,000 in Osogbo.
So
And
Osogbo
every
school is more expensive than
yes,
Lagos.
no, in Osogbo I paid 80,000 naira for the both of them. They only did 210. They only did 210 in Osogbo, which I paid 80,000 naira, both their uniform and everything. And in Benin, I paid 79,000. And every month I do pay 18,000 naira for their transport, 18,200 for their transport.
How do you pay the money?
I
To the
send it,
school?
I transfer it to a sister, a younger sister. There is proof and everything is on my phone and the receipt, everything I kept them, they are there.
For
They
how
are
long?
where-
How many times?
For the 11th month they stay in Benin, I paid everything. And sometimes I send something for them. Yes, I send something for them.
Let's
I
see.
can't-
At least let's see some proof.
They are in my phone.
Go and bring it.
Bring my phone.
Bring this one.
Please, ma, can I bring my phone too? Because there are evidence still for the
What
payment
kind of-
of the school fees.
Sorry.
The school fees that he did not pay, that my sister still drag him, he now paid it this January.
Hold on.
This
You
January.
say your statement is that he doesn't pay, and anyone he even managed to pay at all, he will not pay till
See the next time.
hold on now. Since he says he's not paying, thank you very much.
Sorry, ma.
Thank you. Do your demonstration and bring
No,
my
I'm not.
camera
I
and my
wanted to
light.
stretch my. Sorry, ma.
Yeah.
This way too.
Very carefully look at me.
This was the one my sister complained. The second is not loading again. But there's a voice note she sent. It's not a voice note. In the morning, they took.
If you have like a where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah.
Also your passport. Okay, where is it now?
Yeah, I'm bringing it out.
Okay,
It's not my bank account. Please. The money he did not pay, that it was even this January he has to pay it.
that was how much? How many times?
My sister just forwarded it to me on WhatsApp.
How many now?
That's two, but it's not opening on WhatsApp. But she had
Two
a
how?
voice.
2 times or how?
Yes, the previous one and transport. She sent it to me and she was talking.
So 2, but the children stayed there for 11 years.
11 months, yes, ma'am.
And he did not pay for 210.
The first one they went half, he did not finish it. That one now entered the second term, which was this December long break.
Eh.
This December, it was January.
So if he has been paying for 11 months, let's say 9 months out of 11, is that not a pass now? Madam,
Man, you didn't get what I'm saying.
I
That's
want
just
to get
school
it. That's
fees.
what I'm asking.
School fees.
Eh.
That the owner of the school will have to drive my children. You don't get what I'm saying.
I'm getting
You will
what
not-
you are saying.
He will not pay these school fees.
Yes.
Then the school might have closed. My sister will borrow her money.
Sorry, you can go through this by statement. You can see Abigail Twede. And there are so many, all those ones I do pay. I have never, for one day, for the children to
I
go
don't
there.
understand. to forward
These
it
2,
to
3
me.
places.
You can see Abigail Twede, you see the money I sent to her. That was the last one, and you see the date I sent to her. And she was saying,
I don't understand. Abigail what?
Is it not for school fees you paid?
One.
there are still so many, I'll bring them out gradually. I've never for once owed any, even when she was going to Benin, I bought one bag of rice. Yes, I bought one bag of rice. I transferred the 40,000 naira to you. The money is there. I'll bring
His
it
bag
out.
of rice 14,000.
40,000, ma. I transfer 40,000 naira to her account to get a bag of rice.
Hey,
I will bring it out to you,
I
mom.
don't want to
I
talk.
will bring it.
Finish.
It's there. I will bring it out to you. Let me bring the 40,000
You
naira
pay
out.
20, I pay
Is
20.
it lie?
You send me
Okay,
20.
I send you 20. Wait now. I was the one that sent that money. Stop lying. I can never lie on you
I
at
want
all.
you to
I can
finish.
never lie on. I will bring it out to you. I send you 40,000. You did not pay anything. You will see from
Did
my
you pay
account
feeding for those
40,000
children?
naira.
Did you pay feeding?
Don't
You
tell
are
me I
lying.
send you
Heaven
20,000.
seals
I
you.
don't. You know what? When you were coming here, I was believing that you should come and as in have remorseful of finding a way of like.
Remorseful to
Yes,
Guinea.
that is what I was expecting. But you now went further. Like you now make. I'm serious.
Remorseful. Man, he said I want to sell the car. Thank God I did a video that night. There was a learner. He even threw the learner away in that
I
car.
did not throw any learner away. I only
Thank
went
God I
there.
did
I
a
can
video.
never lie for what I did
Excuse
not
me.
do.
When you talk for over 1 hour, if I'm not
I did not
mistaken.
say
Excuse
anything.
no, I'm talking to you.
Okay, man.
You talked everything, how you met and everything. This man was just giving gesture without a single word. So why can't you allow him to lie? They lie before you respond. Why are you interrupting? Allow him to lie now. After all, he said everything you said was a lie, and he never respond to anything. He never interrupted you. Michael Ayomide, wetin happen again? What have I done?
Okay, this is when I transfer 70,000 naira to my children's school, double glory. You can see it.
How can you switch gen when you know if you switch gen now, you are going on?
I transfer 70,000 naira to my children's school, double glory. When they came to Lagos, you can see it.
That was when.
That was this year, which let me say before they started school. When they came back, that was their first term. Everything I paid in general was 90
Since
something
January
thousand.
now, we're in
Yes.
April.
Yes. When she's saying I'm not doing anything for my kids, that's why I'm bringing out this one. I want to bring out when I transfer 40,000 naira for her. You see, I put it right.
Okay, you just gave me three payments you make to the sister plus this one making four.
No,
Minus 11 months.
there are still more. There are still more. That's why I said let me just.
But you
keep
know you're
finding-
coming here. How come that and you
Let
know
me
definitely
just
this is what they are inviting
keep,
you.
when-
Why did you get
you know,
a full
my
statement
intention of
printout?
coming here was not to come here and make matters to escalate on me, but it was coming here to thinking of maybe finding a way of
Result.
to resolve everything. That was my intention. That was the reason why I came down here. But when I came, I see now she was even lying. She was even saying that the car 800,000, the tiny lights, it was not 800,000. You said so. If I go and bring out what you said in police station, it was 600,000 you were talking, and which was 600,000. You understand? Now she was saying 800,000. I did not say anything. You know, when you are saying something, you should be one they call you, you should be able to say it, repeat it after. But you don't know when you are lying. Madam, I want to bring out that 40,000 naira. She said she brought 20, I brought 20. It's a lie. I gave her 40. I will bring it out. Let me bring it out. There is no need of lying for anything. I can't lie for anything. Why would I lie? I did not beat you. I did not fight you. Every day you carried knife. The reason why I left house for one good week, if I come home, she will insult me. She will insult my mother. My mother is useless. My mother could not give me basic education. My mother only gave me just primary school. I went to sit down under my mommy's spot, be doing woman wrapper, be selling food for my mom. That is what she was telling. I have everything on record. She told me that if I enter this house that she's going to stab me, that she has broke bottle all over the room. You know when you have one problem.
Is it on record?
Yes.
It's on record here.
Yes.
Can we?
Yes, I'll play it for you. Police, I have to call people. They told me that my wife went to web job. I need to carry scissors and meet somebody in their house.
I asked you to play anything.
No, I'm trying to open something. Sorry,
You
ma.
can display that your character to your husband, not my office.
No, the
Take
thing
his
is,
phone out.
is the phone that I'm just trying to bring some proof of payment. That's
Proof of which payment? To who? To him?
sure you said
Proof
I
of
should not
which
talk.
which
When
payment?
you finish,
So proof of which payment?
payment of the school fees for the children when they were in Benin and when they were in Osogbo. That's what I'm just trying.
You paid how much?
I paid some school fees.
How
He didn't
much?
finish it. He said
Are
he
they not
paid,
your children?
I'm coming, ma, because he said he paid 80. It was
Tell
50
them
he
have they
paid.
switch?
Hold on, you can listen to it.
Just hold on. Have you switched? Yes or no? You are just parading. Is it not just to answer me yes from outside? Let's begin.
All right, this is the record.
This is very funny.
The Bluetooth.
Search this thing on there.
All right.
Call the person to come and see. Call the person. Let me see. Have you on your?
All right, listen. There you go. Maybe I will need to on this one.
It's on now.
We need to off and on.
The Bluetooth device is
Increase it from there. Too low. Can't go the way this is one. Okay, you can see that this is not people.
This is what I talked about with the show.
Why no go shout when you be backfire dey stop things? You and your family. They cannot start shout make people know wetin dey happen.
This is what I'm doing.
Backfire people. Energy for una. And all of una take come and go give all of you. Una no get wetin una fit do me. Who care pe na? Go ask the meaning.
I already told you that when I come, I should be able to have access to my
No be like you wan get access.
phone.
You never pay rent. Which day you pay rent? Where the rent?
Let's hear.
Your family. They cannot start chat make people know wetin dey happen.
Is that the beginning?
Fire people. And they did for una. And all of us na take come and go give all of you. Una no get wetin una
Okay.
fit do me. Who care pe
Is
na?
it on phone or you are in the
Go
house
ask the
recording?
meaning.
I was in the house when it was happening because anytime something happens, when I
I already
to
told you that when I
told
come, I
you
should be able to have
I'm not the
access.
kind of person that
No be my house you wan
keep
get
things
access.
like that.
My own
Access
house
to
where the parents.
You never pay rent.
Because when we are
Which day you pay rent?
to be
Where
as
the
if
rent?
maybe my own is
Where
not
you
there.
pay?
So that's the
The house that me I'm paying my own rent.
I
All
know
these
say you get.
years.
Me
So
too,
you
I
are
jam out
deliberately
for
recording her when you
I
are Later, on that, let's hear. Wait.
When I come, I should be able to have access to my children. I came
Not
by
be my
my
house you
outside.
wan get access to.
My
Access
own
to
house,
you
where
dey
the
pay.
parents.
You never pay rent. Which day you pay rent? Where the rent dey? Where you pay?
The house that me I'm paying my own rent.
I
All
know say
these
you
years.
rent. Me too, I gallant for you this night. I gallant. Make I wear something. I ready
I'm
for
not
you.
coming here to
I don't
fight
get
you
say
now.
as you take the corner, so I go take give you and your people. I ready. This is not Naomi of last thing. I ready for you. As you take come. As you don't want let these children rest in peace. Make I leave them. Make you and Mary call.
The children don't die.
All the small
Why-
don't where you
Why
from
you say
when
the
I don't
children
get
should
you
rest
never
in
reach
peace?
you.
He does every
I bet
time
you say I don't
fight,
know.
man.
Okay.
I know how he does not pay
It's
bills.
okay.
You
Does
see
not
the
pay
make
bill,
you want
it's
to
not
carry
your
your own
pay.
madness 21
There is quick
where
notice,
dey.
man. There is proof.
I think the one wey you and Mary do never reach una. You think say I keep calm, I don't know wetin dey.
This one was after
Your own
police
dey
station.
come.
Allow me to hear what he's saying,
You
madam.
see na illiterate dey give it. Thank God na you be illiterate, not be me. May I wear shirt?
I want to ask you now, what do you know?
May I wear shirt? I ready for you.
I'm not doing
You
it.
think
I
that
want
before
to
you go
fight.
call it as I go come dey follow you judge me. Na fire to fire. Your mama say he go deal with me. Me too don narrate her. I never see anything. Make you leave the children, make you go marry. When they grow, they go take care of their food. I don ready for una. Don't be the children you comot. Na now you wan come do like say you be saint. Where you for be saint? Where you for be saint? As you say you wan run me mad, na so I go run all of una mad.
When you go stop all this thing?
When you two go stop this your bad character? Total when you fuck, you never reach.
You are just shouting. Everybody.
Why I no go
is
shout?
hearing.
Why I no go shout? Wetin you come do? You dey stay this house. Your mama no tell you make you comot. Wetin you dey come do? Mommy spoil. Come. This thing na before you go fight me free. If I no give you 100 by 100, you go know say no be Naomi you jam.
Why you no fit calm down?
You and who? Calm down for after una don suck my blood. Vampires.
In what way?
Oh. You don do, you don go. You think say you don free. Make you think say you and Mary don free. May I leave children for you and Mary?
I'm not telling you to leave
On
children
that
for
thing,
me.
I've never
I
said
beg,
For
carry
what?
yourself.
Leave
on
children
that thing,
for
that's
me
why
for
they
what?
Make you leave these
Is Mary
children.
their mother?
Who be their mother? Shey na your mama born them na him talk say na him born them. When I no owe her 1 naira, she no do omugo for me for 1 day. JJ sleep.
I didn't know my kids.
Which your kids? You get pikin?
Am I not the one catering for them?
Abeg go. Which cater? Which cater? Na so your maid dey cater. The way you dey chop, na so you dey feed them. If I'm like you, would they be like this?
Say then it's okay. Sleep.
Since how many months you comot? Do you know whether they are eating?
Months. It's not up. It's a week.
It's a week.
Yes.
Na me get how they follow you argue.
Don't be
I
saying
make I hold my knife near body because I know say you be vampire.
I can't touch you now. Go
Come now.
now.
You don't know how to dey come.
You don't
Come.
need to shout now.
Why no go shout? One you and your mama don finish me.
In what way? My mom is not here. How did my mommy finish?
How you no go know? How you no go know? I buy motor una say I no go drive am. I don keep am for street. Go let's see the tire now.
Why?
Go let's see now. May I know whether
Is
it's your
anybody
money.
disturbing you from driving it?
Na.
Who is
When you
disturbing
carry my mama matter, you and Mary, your mama too no go know peace. Come, I don set this house. Come, near me. Come fight as you used to fight. This house is set. You see, this is Naomi of before.
The
I
house
will
is
tell
set-
you that
is
this
set
is not
for
Naomi.
what?
Okay, start.
So I want to ask you
Start.
that.
You
now.
better go back to where you are coming from.
Okay.
Go back.
What about if I want to stay here?
You better go. If you stay,
Uh,
you will not know peace this night. You think say I just keep quiet. I'm keeping quiet for goodness sake. You never know who you jam. I your mama dey popo, you go see you popo. You go see you and well. Sit down. I wan drive motor. You and Mary. When they insult you, na mama so na mama useless. Who in mama useless?
Why you no fit? Why you
Who in
no
mama useless?
Why you no fit?
Come,
get patient?
come.
Why you
You
no
and
fit
who?
get
Let's
patient?
check what I get for the years. When una suck my blood. You come now. This I never ready.
Imagine when you go sleep night.
Yes,
Under
all the
bed.
corners I've keep something for you. But to everything.
But I
Record down.
can't beat you now.
You don't tire. na not sleep o, more na wake up. Na the
But
kind
wait,
papa
I
una
want
get.
to ask you, when all these things are, where will it lead you to?
Me,
Uh,
if I marry you, Tafika, I no say I no be Naomi on tour again. If I marry you again, me, sure your mama say divorce, me sef I don ready. I gallant. And I'm not ashamed.
have you filed a divorce?
I'm waiting now. She said you should divorce. I'm waiting for your divorce letter. And I'm not doing it again. It's not.
You are not doing it again. You are
when I was in Oshobo,
children,
he said 13, I dey fuck them. The house was a mess. I used almost 2 months to tidy this house. Just to.
Who go tell you say I bring woman here, come make it come outside.
Don't I have my evidence?
Bring it
Who they
out.
tell me? Children for streets, they know you.
Bring
They
it
go
out.
me after another they get service again. When you don't shame shit for church, use Bible cleaners. Where you go again? Come near me.
Which people go tell you say me I
Who do
speak
you?
to them or I
get
text
shame.
them?
How
You
many
tell
hours
me
them
say
come
no
out.
now can give any woman. You go and leave me. Your mama said the ugly woman. Leave ugly woman
14
alone.
minutes.
Go marry beauty.
I
Because she
understand that.
fine. She not even reach me for one.
This day you
She not
recorded,
reach
So
me.
why are
you
you
just came to
insulting my
that
mom?
house.
My mom
Why are you and
innocent.
men insulting my mom? He
It's
paying you.
innocent from all these things
Which
you are saying.
innocent?
Eh?
Which
Anytime I
innocent?
come to
Why
Now,
is
who you dey
it? Why
talk
is it
to?
every day if I come home you will be giving me
I don't tell you, go back to where you
this
come.
attitude, this attitude?
Yes,
I want
I'm
Do you
ready
know
for
the
it.
reason why I've been sleeping
I
at
don't
work?
like sleeping
Eh,
at
you never
house
sleep
in my
work.
place of
So
work.
Because
don't
of
tire
you
you.
always
The
carry
wrong
knife.
So
place in my
don't
place of
tire
work
you.
to sleep because I
So
can't
why no carry
bear
that?
it
Because
all
you
these things.
are a vampire. I don't get
So,
this straight to
if
you,
I
but
come
what
to
I
stay
have,
now, she
I'll
will
use
start
it to
again.
defend myself.
She will start
Video
like
make you
to
record,
talk
send to
unnecessary,
Ghana,
she will
send to
talk,
your
she will
brother,
insult
send to
you,
your girlfriend,
just
make you
like the
call.
way she was doing.
I ready for
I
you.
can't stay inside
Why?
the house.
I ready,
I have
violent
to-
man.
I will go
Why?
back to
I don't
my
have to
place
marry now,
of
so you
work.
come fight me for arguing.
I want to ask you something.
Why? Ask yourself.
Hold
If
on.
you
If
near me,
no, I
if you
go
near
for
me,
it. Go
if you
for
know,
it.
if you don't see your
I
blood
want
this
to-
time, you will not say I'm not
I
now.
want to ask you something.
Please,
Thank you.
teaching her every time, person go dey
Wait,
dey
thank
keep
you.
you quiet.
If you know you are tired, why don't you go the proper place and do it? Not for you carrying knife.
No, I get
Was she
your.
with knife that
I
night?
swear, do you look me like a useless person? A
Yeah,
useless
She was
person.
even saying it.
Do you look me like a
she didn't
useless
even carry
fellow?
my knife. She was with knife. I can never
Do you see me
lie
as a
or
useless
say
man?
what
All
she
those
did
people
not do.
who are telling you this
I
because
told
they
you
want
my
your
the
marriage
reason
to
why
spoil.
I was
You never
like,
spoil.
I was
You never
happy
use your
when I
hands
was
spoil.
coming
Why your
home,
mama never use your
thinking
hands
maybe
spoil?
she was breaking it like
You open your mouth, they sauce my mouth. When I know better pass your mama for
Prove it the
everything.
day I open my
If your
mouth.
mama good, why not me train you?
The
Come
day
now.
I open my mouth and insult your mom.
If you don't open, make thunder strike
You
you.
make photocopy.
You are that useless man.
Open my mouth, insult your mom. Even the day she slapped me, did I insult her?
Which day she slap? Which
Bring it
who they tell
out.
me? Children for streets, they know you.
Bring
They
it
go
out.
me after another they get service again. When you don't shame shit for church, use Bible cleaners. Where you go again? Come near me.
Most people will tell you, me, I
Come, who do
sleep
you?
with them or I
You get
text
shame.
them.
You tell me say
Let
they
them
will not
come
blood.
out.
Now can give any woman. You go and leave me. Your mama said I be ugly woman. Leave ugly woman alone. Go marry beauty because she fine. She don't even reach me for one beauty. She not reach
So
me.
why are you insulting my mom? My mom
Why
is
are you and Mary
innocent.
insulting my mom? He
Is
paying
innocent from
Who is
all these
Mary?
things you are saying.
innocent. Which innocent?
Why
Now,
is it?
who you dey
Why
follow
is it
talk?
every day if I come home you will be giving me
I don't tell you,
attitude?
go back to where you
This
come
attitude.
from.
Who is Mary?
She's a friend.
A friend.
Yeah.
Check if you have off it and come around this. Mary is a friend.
Yeah.
What kind of friend?
Just a neighbor in the
So how did she got to know that you are having issue with your wife?
How did she get to know that I was having issue with my wife? If my wife is fighting me, the way she used to raise her voice, she's not the only one that knows I have issue with my wife.
Mhm.
Everybody knows because the way she raises her voice. Sometimes I will tell her to calm down, she will shout. She says she doesn't care. She doesn't care.
Then they should add
she
fuel
doesn't
now
have
from they should not off
passion.
it. Should add fuel.
That she doesn't have that shit. She doesn't have that shit. She doesn't care. Even recently, if I'm walking around to be following me at my back, insulting me. Even last time when I went to buy something for my kid, when I was at home,
Hold on. Which right did the Mary have to pick? How did Mary get to have your wife number?
how
That she
she
sending her message.
herself was the one that gave me my wife's number. Yes.
What are you talking this?
Yes, let me tell you how it comes. That is
Mary
why-
gave you your wife's number.
My wife herself was one that gave Mary her number, not me. If Mary is there, she will say it. Maybe he's a friend, he's a long time friend, my childhood friend that I know very well. During the time of lockdown, I want to tell you how she gets how my wife gave her the number. During the
But
I can
didn't
prove
they
it.
start
And
later
now,
with the Mary?
yes, she's not around.
Where
She went for work. She went for work.
they will reschedule this day, this
She went
case.
for work.
She has
Let-
to be here.
Yes. Let me
If
tell
police
you.
did not do the right thing,
Let me
they
tell,
will do the
let me
right
tell
thing. Let
you.
her come and explain
Yes,
to us why is
I want to
she's
tell you how
insulting
she
and
got
threatening her life.
her number. She was like, there was the time of coronavirus lockdown. I was at work. They did not release us for like 5 days. I was there at work. She's a nurse. She's going to work. She has to be on duty. The kids are on vacation. So who is going to stay with the kids? Nobody. Both of us, our parents are not here. And none of our siblings is very close
You
to
now send
us.
Mary to the house.
So I was looking for wood. Mary is just a friend. She has never been anything to me. I
So
know-
which right did she
Wait, I'm
have
just
to be
telling you
insulting your
how-
mother and even your
that is
mother-in-law
why
for
I'm
what?
coming. She did not insult my mother-in-law.
Are you not seeing the printout
I did
message?
not see the printout.
Give it to me.
So she was the one that gave Mary a number. So Mary was the one that came to stay. Mary was the one that came to stay with the kids. So when she was
I
going,
know what Yoruba call it, your boys, what you are. Trouble is
The
what
line
carry
is
your
just lying.
Yes, that is why he will not talk. That is why he should not talk. Don't let people give Benin people bad name because of you. Don't add to the name they are calling them. Leave them like that. Let's not use your own. Add to them.
so I pleaded on her. I pleaded that I'm at work. They did not allow us to go home. So
Be
she's
summarizing.
Yeah,
Don't tell me
she's at
long
work.
story of
She's at work. Please come and stay with the kid. She told me that she can't do all this and she doesn't want trouble and all this kind of. I begged her.
Do you tell your wife that you
I
asked Mary to
told
come
her,
and stay
yes.
in your
She
with
was
your
aware.
kids?
She has to wait for Mary to come because I was not at home. She was at home.
And Mary went and
And
met her.
Mary went to meet her and she handed over the kids to Mary. And Mary was there. She now gave her number to Mary in case there
Hold
is
on.
anything.
Have you ever handed over your kids to Mary?
No, ma'am.
Has Mary ever come to your house?
Yes, ma'am.
That was when.
That's
Straight answer.
COVID was my first time
Why
seeing
was
her.
she in your house?
I was at work. They called me that I can't come that day. He was at home when I left the kids. He did not tell me he was going to work. So I now told him they
How
said,
did she come?
That's
Just
what I want
straight.
to
No, I
explain.
don't need too much talk,
so
please.
from work they asked me to go to another work because it was COVID. After that work I will come home. So I called him to inform me. He now said he's going to work, he's going to sleep. I said, okay, let me call somebody. He said, no, there is a person that is close at Aguda, that is very close. The person I want to call is very far. I let him
Eventually call Mary.
Mary.
Did you meet Mary?
When I came back, I met Mary.
Storyteller. At least you met Mary. Go ahead.
Madam, I was not in the house. Everything happened at my absence. I was at work.
You will call Mary.
Yes.
Call Mary now. Oga.
Mhm.
Call Mary now. We want to confirm from Mary as at the time she went to your house. Were you the one that called Mary to go to your house or she met your wife? We want to know who is lying among both of you.
To this attitude.
Yes, I'm
Do you
ready
know
for
the reason why I've been sleeping at work?
You never sleep work. So
Because
don't
of
tire
you,
you.
you always carried knife.
So don't tire you.
Wow. Just imagine the way you are talking. Married woman. To don't tire you. Even if the whole Benin, they say like that, the whole Benue go to social media that they don't have respect for women privacy. You as a married woman that have children and your children are in the house, even in the night, 6 years daughter already know what is to go. Married woman, na one marry. I think say na marry, go to court or go to church is marriage, or let somebody pay your dowry. Toto don't tire you.
Said I know Mary. How do I know Mary?
Madam, don't interrupt her. Did not ask you. Did not know Mary. You later see Mary. Before Mary started sending you message, you at least you have met her.
Just once, ma'am.
So it's just once, but you bluntly deny that you never met her. His girlfriend is just sending you a message from nowhere. A lady you did not know. Please, excuse me. Go ahead with your statement. Be talking while you are calling.
Yeah, so I was the one that called me that please, this thing happened in two different ways. I was the one that called me, really, please, I begged you. My
But
wife
that
is on
eventually
leave.
Mary went to your house.
Okay.
So what now happened? Don't take
So
me
she went
back.
to stay with the kids. I have the photo of Mary with my kids. It's on my phone. I did not even delete it.
And she met your wife
She met her and my
before
wife.
she left house.
Yes, and my wife was the one that gave her Chic. And even if my wife comes back, she used to tell me that my wife even give her moi moi. I remember my wife came out, my wife gave her moi moi. I said, oh, that's good. Thank you. Please, thank you for staying with the kids. The following day, Mary,
Fast forward.
the following
It's
day,
only
yeah,
once.
the following day she will come and
Ah.
she will collect the kids. I will show you because
I know the marriage cannot work
the following
because
day,
you are bigger than the man, both in character, in size, in age, in whatsoever. He's too small to marry you. But in this office, exercise that patient, keep that your size to yourself. Let me listen to him. You cannot keep adults here and be interrupting everybody.
so the following day she was there too. She meant to meet my wife. My wife must wait for her to come before my wife will go to work. So
What I
that's
want to
what
know
happened.
is,
So that is how she got Mary got her number.
so what is the Mary's concern? I know Mary got your wife number from her.
Yeah.
Why was she sending her insulting message to the extent she's insulting her mother? What is her involvement? What is her concern in the matter between you and your wife?
Which that is the issue that when she carried police, she arrested me. The whole
I
thing.
said
Yes,
why?
that is why I was going.
Why did she do
Well,
that?
that is between the both of them because I
How is
had
it between the
because
both of them?
I noticed that she called. They told me she called her and they insulted themselves on phone, all those kind of things. Because why Mary did that? When I went to look, why did you do that? He said, this woman who is becoming too much. Is she the only one that gets married? Every day she keep insulting you.
Is that her business?
Fine, that was.
Is Mary married?
Yes, she's.
Is Mary married?
No, she's a single mother.
So single mother.
Yes.
If marriage dey easy to enter, why she no enter when she dey single mother?
So
She the one that is she the only one that marry?
So
She's not married. How did
So-
she know how easy it is to marry?
So what now happened? Then she went to the station. After everything, she arrested her. She was there. She wrote an undertaking. Although she said she never threatened her that she's going to do anything to her.
Is it not a text message?
No, text message she accepted.
Uh-huh.
She never threatened her that she did anything to her, but at the end of the day, she accepted for all her wrongs. And she went to meet her and begged her that she's wrong for involving in the both of us issue, that she was very, very wrong. Which she write an undertaking that nothing will happen to her or any of her kids or anything, that nothing will happen to her. And she went to meet her and make peace. I was the one. They now say, okay, Mary need to be detained and everything, or I will beat her, or she need to jail herself. And she was not having much there. So I was the one that paid for her bail because everything was because of me. So that is how everything just happened like that. So I was just that was the following day they now reported to the police station because of the plate number. So they now have to hold Mary again that if I did not go and fix the plate number, they will not release me. They will not allow Mary to go. I said no, Mary has already accepted her own. She accepted everything and she wrote an undertaking that if anything happens, fine, no problem, but nothing will happen to her and the kid, which she has already taken her blame. This plate
So
number.
how long have you been sleeping outside?
Me?
Yes.
This is 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
No, you're sleeping
On
outside.
Sunday,
Mm.
if I was home on Sunday, I was not even feeling fine because I was having malaria. Because sometimes changing of weather will affect me.
Changing of weather to America.
No. If
Abi.
maybe raining or this, and sometimes I was having malaria. So I was in my brother's place. I was like, let me go and see my kids and stay in the house. I go to the house again. I was tired, my kids they were playing with me and everything. I wanted to stay. This is the house that I am paying bills. Even when I'm not staying there, I'm still paying lawma. I'm still paying for sleeping. I'm still paying bills even when I'm not staying there. I wanted to sleep in my own house because I'm tired. I can't be disturbing my brother and carry work to my place of work and be sleeping because of you have been doing this. You don't know. Yes, I'm patient. You don't know how it will be, and it mistakenly hits you. And at the end of the day, they'll say I don't kill somebody. Before you know, they will jail me. Just like
What
that.
makes you think you
Yes,
are the one that can kill her? What
I
if she
can't do
too
that.
kill you?
That is the reason why I have
It's
to
too
leave the
late now.
house.
Woman
Yes, she
kill,
was
mama
carrying
kill,
knife. We
woman.
heard
There's
that
nothing
she
that
has
you can
broken
do.
bottle. She has kept bottle all over the house. I want to sleep. I can't sleep. She told me if I sleep in this house, she will not sleep. So what do you want me to do? I have to leave on Sunday again. I went home.
After the issue of
Yes,
Mary,
after
Abi.
the issue, Mary is out of this time because she has
Okay,
accepted.
when the incident happened, after you must have been your side chick or friend chick or childhood friend, according to you, did you apologize to your wife that your friend insulted her and her mother? Was there
I
anything like that?
apologized to my wife.
Yeah.
I went home.
I just want
But
an
no,
answer, yes or no.
she did not even give chance. Let me tell you
Ah,
something. Anytime we had issue, I'm the kind of person. I'm not the type that has pride. I chew pride. I swallowed my pride. There was one time after my wife insults me, insult my family, even insult my dead father. Madam, I will not lie to you. I was outside. I was sharing tears around 2 a.m. I pushed all those things aside. I still went to meet her. To God who made me. I kneeled down for her. I beg that, please, what is the matter? Please. What is the matter? I don't like the way things are like this. If things are like this, we will not get it affects me the more because I will not I will not be balanced. It affects me both financially, in the sense that the way I'll be spending my money is because for me to I'll be sleeping here and there, buying what I'm not supposed to buy and everything. And when my people are there, so I was like, let me just have peace in this house. I beg that I kneel down now to the extent that I went further using this my lips to beg her because I know the kind of person she is, just to do what, to make that peace and everything.
how did you make
And
this your
yet,
wife? Face me here.
after everything, if
Oga,
that
face
issue,
me here. I'm the one
she
asking you.
was now telling me that, did I think that even though if I want to beg that she will listen to me again? I was like, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? So that's just it. I was like, have I not enjoyed enough? Tell me, what else do you want me to do? Okay, now is it that you want my life? What else do you want me to do for you? Now, what else do you think I can give you? What else? If there is issue, okay, what is the matter? Okay, tell me. If I ask my wife have nothing to tell me, or this is it. My wife will start from
1900.
where we before we started cutting and everything down, but just tell me what is the issue now for us to just, she will have nothing. The reason why I was not punctual in doing that business, that Uber of the thing, because I know I kind of person. Because if you want to be punctual in that business, it's either you let your work go and you focus on this one, or you want to focus on that one. So that's the reason why I could not let's go of all those things. That's why I was more frequent on that Uber stop of it, because I knew she can just come up at any time that she wants to take her car, and which she did, and which I did not stop her. I gave her all the key. When she was saying that she wants to make use of it, I said, dear, you have spare keys here. I have one spare key. If you want to make use of it, tell me you want to make use of it or you want to know. I will drop it and I will take to my place of work. It's not far. It's 20 minutes trekking. The reason why I like carrying the car to the place of work, because those children playing around, they will be splashing it and they'll be playing ball. And so if I come, I have to go and fix some things or the other. That's why I do park it in my place of work. And my place of work, if I'm driving, it's just 3 minutes drive. So it's not that maybe I'm just taking it. So that's why I'm keeping it there. So if you want to make use of it, tell me you want to make use of it. And I'll need, she said no, that I should drop the car key and everything. I should even drop the document. I said the document is not with me. Even from day one, I gave all the documents to you and I remember it to you. I'm not trying to, like, you understand me? I just want you to feel free. Take it. Even maybe my money was there that I said no, your money was much on there. So I don't even want to say I have anything to do with it. So I have left everything. All I was just seeking for you, peace. I just want that peace. Allow me, if I close from work. If I close from work, it will not
What
take
is
me
this now?
30 minutes, I'll be in my house because I want to be in my house too. It will not take
I
me
said, what
30
is the
minutes.
issue?
It will not take me 30 minutes. I'm going to be in my house. Let me be with my kids. But if I come, if my wife, my kids do anything, if my wife wants to discipline the child, once he's disciplining the child, it's involving me with that.
Like how?
What is I don't have that nonsense that you and your father used to do. I don't train my own child like that. I don't train my own child like that. You think I don't have one train? All this, I was like, why? Why are you talking like that? If you are doing
How did
something
you
with
meet
the
her?
kid, you will be referring to
I'm
me.
asking you question.
Yes, we met.
Talk too much.
We met in Adigodi. Then we were staying in the same.
Eh?
We met in Adigodi. Then we were staying in the same compound. Like I was in the boys' quarter. She was in the main building. That's how we get to know each other.
You are looking for a rich woman
No,
and you have seen Abi,
no. I
lazy
was
man.
not. I've never
You are
been.
looking for a
I've
rich
never been
woman
a
and
lazy
you have
person.
seen.
I have been an
You
hardworking
have
man
been
from
washed
the
in the public.
no
How car
I
has been
no
bought for you.
no problem.
How 800,000 they give it to
No
you
problem.
and
There is no
everything.
problem about that.
Right?
Yes,
That
I'm a
is
man.
why
I can
some of
still
you
start all
men
over
should
again.
stand strong.
I have never
Work
been a lazy
hard
man.
in your life.
I've worked from the beginning. She knows me. I've never for one day stay at home. I always work. I'm a technician. I always work. She knows sometimes if I'm staying at home at work, sometimes my boss will come in and say, please, they need to run machine.
What is the
The
issue?
following day, I want you to stay over at night. You people should fix that thing, which is an extra thing. I will call her. I will do video call. See me, I'm working. For you to know I'm in my place of work, not that I'm in anywhere. See me, I'm working. If possible, if
Did
I will come
anybody
home, I will
collect
let you
our
know.
job or what?
Sorry? No, I'm not a graduate. I'm not a
But he's not
graduate.
even speaking as if he's not a graduate. Yes.
So
He's
I
not
will
speaking
call
as if
you.
he's not a graduate.
I will call you and I will tell you that please, if I'm not coming, I will let you know. If I'm coming, I will let you know. I will do video call with you. So me? Yes, I've thought about that. Thank you, ma'am. I will do that. Much appreciated. So that's just it. Why I got married to her? Fine. I was born into a Muslim family. I was born into a Muslim family. So when I met you, it's not you. When I have met people who are even more richer than you, who are as in who are like BSc holder and everything. But when it comes to marriage, it's a choice. So I met you, I fall in love with you, and I accepted your religion. You're a witness. I was born as a
Did your parents like her?
my yes, now my dad, even my
No.
dad,
Did your mom
my
like
mom liked
her?
her, my dad, everybody liked her from the beginning. Until everything, this thing happened, even my dad shed tears the day her mom came to my house and slapped me. I will not like my daddy shed tears. Let's leave that apart because I don't like bringing anything that will bring an injury to anything. So how I got to meet her, so I fall in love with you. Okay, fine. And I embrace your religion. And I was doing fine and I was doing well, which everybody knows that. They appreciate me for that until when we get married. Then you started showing yourself. Sometimes I will like when I get home, if I get home, when I see the way things are, I will put everything in order. But if my wife when you see my things are scattered or anything, my wife will leave it for me. I will come back. I will fix it. I don't disturb you for anything. I never believed she would even go to this length. And there is one thing she's doing. When I was in the police station, after everything, I personally, I met that policewoman. I begged her, please talk to her for me. Please find
Face
a
me
way.
here.
I talked
Say,
to her.
shh, wait on, hold on. You talk to her. You
Yes.
talk to her.
I
You are
talked to her.
still listen, Oga. They not ask you what transpired between you and police. A question I asked you, answer me. Are you ready for this marriage?
I'm no more interested.
That is yes. That is what I am expecting from you. That pretense is what I don't want you to bring to this office. You have long prepared today. That is why you were recording her and pretending to be the saint. If not, how would husband and wife be having exchange? So what do you want now? Why
Madam,
do you
there
want?
is a lot.
Don't interrupt me, please. Don't even try that. Why are you recording her? We're recording her because you have already, you cannot bite person and say don't talk. You can't hurt person and say don't react. She becomes the devil when you planned yourself and enter the apartment and begin to record her and pretend to be the nice person. When both of you were making problem in the past. So why didn't you tell her, listen, I'm recording you, this is the record.
She knows. You can hear her.
And you not what she was talking, did she tell you? Did you hear her say record?
She knows. Keep recording. I know you are recording. She knows. I can.
And you went there and started recording, then you are not pretending to be the saint there.
I'm not pretending to be the saint. I'm not pretending. I'm not a pretender. I was having
for
a very.
a woman to collect their money. If it doesn't work again, I will jump from another place to another.
I'm not
person.
looking for her. Ask her what am I. I'm not collecting anything from her. What am I collecting from her? And once she's saying me, I will just go taking her money. I've never done that before. Say me, I will go and take money from her bag. I'm working. I end well. I'm okay.
As you are anywhere, look at the wife that you married. Look at her hair.
I'm okay. Ask her.
Look at
It's
her
not
hair,
me. Ask
Mr.
her.
Right. I
Ask
come
her.
to the house. Why are you angry? Why are you shouting? This is a wife you marry. And some of you should be ashamed. When you have a wife, you cannot be able to present her because you can't afford nothing. You'll be wicked. You can't take care of the woman. You can't give her money. You don't care whether she make her hair. You don't care if she wear pants. You don't care if she wear bra.
Now that I sent that 20,000 naira and I just tell her to take it.
So you married a woman for 6 years, and what you can give to her is 20,000. You are quoting her statements. You are quoting this is somebody you married. Look at you and look at the wife you married. You should be ashamed to say this is your wife.
It's not me.
Because you are frustrating her.
I'm not frustrating her. She's more frustrating
Don't interrupt me again. Police don't know what they did. If I deal with her, I will detain you this afternoon before we start up another case tomorrow. I'll be talking, you are talking. How do you mean? You are interrupting me. You've been talking for hours. Did you listen to yourself that I did not interrupt you? Or you think I don't have a word to say? Or you think it's not an offense that you keep somebody you are cohabiting with person and you are frustrating the person emotionally and otherwise? Talk for hours, I will not hear a word. You do this, you do that, she did that, you send money, you send that, you send that. You're sleeping outside. So if both of you started well and now things are not working well, the person you started with for years, 6 years ago or 7 years ago, and you know she was nice and you were nice. So what eventually come over both of you? Did you ask? Did you ask? You are a Muslim, you convert to Christian. Does that have anything? What does that mean? It means nothing. If you want to be a Muslim and she wants to be a Christian, you are both adults. You have right. Go and open this window. You have right to practice your religion, and she also have right to practice her religion. If that is what both of you want. So if you convert to Christian, what is the change in you now? What are you going to tell the public that you are not a Christian? This is my lifestyle of a Christian. You that is a Christian that Muslim change and become your husband. What good proof and evidence, an example as a good Christian? You are just talking wow, 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 wow. You stay in the house. You are making hell of noise. Married woman for that matter. Is that how to have issue in marriage? If you're having issue with your husband, is that how you have issue you are in marriage? You don't have reservation. You can't curtail what is coming out from your mouth in the presence of your children that you have, even 6 years children, the daughter that is already knows what is her private part. Go and sleep to go and do this thing. Just a talk nonsense from your mouth. As a woman, you don't have respect for yourself, and you don't have respect for women as well. You are just making hell of noise in the whole compound. If you're having issue with your husband, no peace again in the house. You land in the house, trouble will blow. You are taking knife. And you think if you kill him, you'll be alive to enjoy these children. So it's not every penalty that will end in being in prison. Some can be death sentence. And that is where you stay until you die there. Even if they did not sign it for you to be hanged or killed. I don't know what come over some of you women, that you can't even have single control over your anger. What would prompt you to go and pick knife and stand in front of a man? You do something, I will break it. You break bottle all over the house. If he comes to the house, you will stab him. And you are threatening the presence of your children. So what do you expect your children to learn from you as a mother? The way you are talking, is that how a married woman should talk? Ask yourself. And you claim to be an educated person, you have even gone to school, and you came back worse. No change in you as somebody that undergo training or education, and you are just behaving like Agboro women that is selling tomatoes and pepper inside market.
Can you give me just 2 minutes?
I don't give you any minutes. I've listened to both of you. I don't give you any of you even 1 second again.
Record.
Is that not your voice?
Yes, it's my voice.
Eh.
When he was angry that I went to report the case. On Monday he came. He said he has bailed his girlfriend. Shame me, I felt the girl will sleep. I said that's not my concern.
However, listen to me.
Yes,
however, the way you are talking is not the right way a woman should talk. You are still talking as if you are a street woman.
Something prompted me saying like, because any little thing to attack
It's not
me,
only
I
now.
have marks.
Even if he attacked you,
Yes,
if
ma'am.
this man attacked you, at least this man, both of you can, even if he slapped you, it shouldn't lead to taking knives.
I did not know.
Because
I'm
that
just using that
spirit,
to protect
no,
myself.
is a lie. You see now, that is how, if you kill him, is it not self-defense? Do you hear her statement? You holding the knife to protect yourself, self-defense. And if the man attempted touching you, what will happen? You will stab him. Is it self-defense? And that is the reason why you shouldn't even think of that at all. For the spirit that entered you to go and pick knife, take that phone out. That spirit will still ask you, stab this man to death. After all, he's not there for you and your children. After all, he have girlfriend. Take it out. So if you think of it, if he stays in the house, whether he record this in which I will still delete. If you want to record any whatsoever, you record when both of you record your own. Let go and mount camera in the house so that if you are acting your own, she's acting her own, let the camera capture both of you. So that record is under pretense. You pretend to record, then you become the good person, then she'll be the one ranting because you know how she do respond to matter. people cannot continue like this and bring up better children to the society, up in the society. Because you have already washed and washed and washed and washed, you wash the mother, you wash, and I don't even know why. Why? You have your own mother. You that claim that they train you well. Have you seen a train? Let me tell you, watch man or woman that insults spouse parents. Such person is not properly trained. Remove your hand from that thing. Remove your hand. Remove your hand. Such person is not properly trained. Because it takes better trained for you to have feelings that if you want to insult an elderly person that can give birth to you, you will consider, I can't insult my mom. So why would you comfortably insult somebody's mother? No matter how wayward is that person's mother, you will still have reservation because you are not trained in that manner. You will still feel you want to insult your mom. You will still assume you want to insult your dad. No matter, that is how you see people that are properly trained. But if you can insult somebody's mother, your mother-in-law, how useless she is, let her come, you want to go and do this thing, do this, fire for fire, thunder for thunder, this and not that. No, you are still acting a street character, not the character of a housewife.
Ma, sorry.
I've never
insulted the mom for all this.
Is
Right?
yeah.
Yes. You know why
Even if you insult, if it's today, excuse me. Even if it's today, you insult the mother, you are the one that don't train well.
He keeps doing it to me. He keeps doing it.
He keeps doing what?
Insulting my parents.
How? Give us one proof that insult. If you insult your parents, if you are the cat that don't insult your own parents,
I
you
don't
won't respond.
I don't.
Because if you insult your parents,
yes, ma'am.
Definitely, you know what will happen to him?
Yes.
His children will curse him.
I don't.
It's his children that will insult him. But listen, madam, don't justify yourself. Stop that. Respect yourself, because you will never change. You will never change. You are justifying yourself insulting somebody's parent. We did not hear when he insulted your parents. You should have recorded him. At least he recorded you that you were insulting parents. At least he have confirmed that you insulted to the extent you insulted the grandfather. And he went out, cry, come back again and peck. And I know you will say it's a lie.
It's a lie, ma.
Everything is a lie. Both of you should go separate way. You don't match each other.
I'm not interested.
I'm somebody that don't even support separation of people, but two of you, you don't match. Move on with your life. Move on with your life. He claimed to be the quiet one. You claim to be the fire for thunder. So how is it going to work?
Ma, I don't used to talk, but I go.
And whatever you do, ma, the word must hear.
Because you did not. I have proof of evidence of.
Beg,
I sit down for house when the mom.
What do you want? Say what you want here. I don't need all those.
This is it. He does not parent. He should take care of his kids. I've been the one responsible for these children. You just tell me that are they not my children? This is what I've been doing for years.
What have you been doing?
I've been the one feeding. He is not responsible.
The evidence he brought, where
this year, just the bills he paid in Benin when the children were in Benin.
I said
he paid only school fees, even their lesson fee for this year. I'm the one he did not pay.
Hold on. Do you mean you have the children? This man should bear all the responsibility. Is that what you're asking?
I'm not saying all the responsibility.
So which one do you want to bear? Then both of you will share it, because the children belong to both of you.
Yes. What I'm even here for, because he knows I don't have money. Even as I'm talking, he did not pay rent. When I came, immediately I brought these children. He was not sleeping.
Who has been paying rent?
I have paid rent.
Who has been? You have paid once,
and I'm the one paying for feeding.
Yes, of course you need to feed your home.
Yes.
You need to feed. I'm not the one to feed your family.
Yes, ma'am.
So why are you complaining?
He takes food to work. I'm the one responsible. He will eat.
But he pay house rent.
Yes, ma'am.
Is he your husband?
He's my husband.
Why can't you feed your husband?
That's what I'm saying. Know that I left the responsibility for him alone. I will buy provision, buy everything at home.
You for no buy. Wait for me to come and buy them for you. Not buy you. They wait for me to come and give you provision in your house.
Sorry, last time I bought,
the man will pay house rent. Okay, so you know it's useful that he can pay house rent, and you cannot make peace, and you don't have the wisdom to control your anger and make peace with your husband. even if it's
Several
what the
times
question
I've
you are,
made peace, man.
are you a
This one
peacemaker
has
with all
gone
this thing you are
beyond
talking?
me. I know why I'm angry.
Mommy,
Don't worry, when you marry another person, may God make that one work.
Amen.
Yes, that man that is outside that will tolerate you like this, when you marry another person, let that person tolerate you, so that both of you will not come here. And when you marry another woman, you did not take care of your home, let me see how the woman should tolerate you very well, as a fine boy of the house that cannot take care of the family, let the wife be catering. One, I don't even encourage any woman to fold your hand and leave responsibility to your husband alone to carry, except your husband is e-money, Dangote, Obi Cubana wife sef, I believe she's doing something despite the billions and the trust the husband have. So as a responsible woman, find something doing, earn a living. Look for something to do to earn living. Don't depend on man. Outside that the man will be taking some responsibility and all that, you need to take care of yourself. A graduate, see your hair. You will talk that the man is not taking care of you. You are lamenting and talking and not saying all this thing because you cannot take care of yourself. You can't find yourself job doing, but you have the strength you are to use to go and look for something better to make yourself pretty as you are. You want to use it to make hell of trouble in the house.
Man.
I know you must stop. That is why you will not let go of anything in your house. And you are the trouble. Because a woman need to calm down. But you are not the calming type. You want to show that you are a Benin woman. No, you don't know where I'm come from. You want to show. There are Benin women that are too nice that if you marry them, you still want to marry Benin. It's not every Benin woman that are bad. Even though they have stigma that people call them, there are some Benin women that some marry you still want your brother to marry from that family. You talk for hours. Even if you don't want marriage again, have reservation when you go to social media. I keep telling women, there should be a limit of what you will say. Because what you say, somebody, even if both of you did not do again, somebody is coming for you now that they know that you are the one that is buying motor for man. They will still adjure you. They will still whine you into a wrong relationship. Which I believe everything you've narrated here is not enough for you to quit your marriage. Everything you have narrated here is not enough to quit your marriage. You are a baby boy that don't know how to handle home. You only say, I am married, but there's no sense of marriage in you. You don't know how to manage your home. You don't know how to control your home. Which man that have complete brain and wisdom can leave us to go and be sleeping in the shop in this for 2 weeks plus? A woman you pay dowry, except she give you money to go and pay her dowry. But if you suffered with that money to pay her dowry, you will place her to be the wife she is. And that's what will make you make you that man. You shout to shake the whole building. Your children will have to say, mama is talking. Daddy cannot talk. He's a liar. Train them. Nobody will marry. When your daughter carry your character, men will be running. Then you'll be giving her from one man to another, because every man will want a cool-headed woman. Even when you have action, your action should not get to your marriage. Do the action when it's necessary, but don't take it to your matrimonial home. A man should not be scared of your action, because that will not let you enjoy your marriage. A man should see you as a baby. A man should see you as a child. That man should see you like his younger sister, even if you senior him. He should see you as a wife, not a boss, not his competitor, not his giver, even if you are the one giving. I know it dey pain you, they pay your belle, they twist you now because truth is bitter.
No, ma, I'm looking. I
Hey,
used
no,
to
as I
accept
say,
correction. No,
can I do that? Who is this man that I will do like
no,
that? That is
no,
the
no,
to
no,
it.
no. I don't have that as what is in my mind. I don't have that.
That thing that is in your man, madam, wash and out if you want to be in marriage. You go dey pile, dey pile, dey pile, dey pile. If you remove this wig now, you will look more better than that wig you put. But you will not think of how to take care of yourself, that this guy will see you and see that beauty in you because you want to meet your.
Mom is not. See, for you to have kids at that age, no assistant. And if I tell you, December that those children came, ask him if we fought. He left home. January, I will back. I will go and take them to lesson. I will do this. That's why I said, let me learn driving. So ease some of my stress. That's why all this wahala came in. Honestly speaking,
Did he say you should not let her?
he said I should not use that car. That's where the fight came.
But
Honestly
the
speaking,
car is with you now.
yes, it's with me.
So the person that say you should not use the car, and the car is with you.
Why did he even release it? Because I told him, you have gone to tell people that this car is your, okay, fine. If you don't,
But if you buy car for your husband,
yes, ma'am.
do you need to let even a third person to know bought the car for your husband?
Ma, if a man is not assisting and you are doing your best, won't you try another means?
Okay, the reason why I'm telling you now, because you are baby, your marriage, my senior, my marriage, then you are baby in marriage. Because if you have good friends, or maybe you work in an office where some women tell you how they are the one picking the whole bills in the house, and you think it's the husband that is responsible, then you respect your husband that is providing quarter or half or more. You know, some of you don't know what marriage is all about. You think marriage is show glass. Let me tell you. Marriage is not what you think. This thing you are seeing on social media, people doing and uniform, and they be dancing as husband and wife. Who live with them tell you what is happening in that home? You will still carry your own and go back to your house. If your wife is doing, and the little she can do to assist you, and you take your bad mind to feel she's not trying because you are seeing person outside, single mother or single lady or single girl or married woman outside. When you go into that relationship fully and be married to the person, then you will not realize that who you live is far better than who you are in. There is no perfect man or woman outside. As both of you is sitting in front of me, it's only God that knows which among you say the truth. It's only God that know among both of you who is saying the truth. Because they will ask you, you will shake head. You will swear. How you cry 2 a.m., 3 a.m., how you peck her leg, you do this, how you do that. How do you feel that the wife that you marry is crying in the public because of you tormenting her? Then you will not say you don't torment her, you don't do this. So this woman just wake up. This person you confess that she was a nice person. What really goes wrong that she become a bad person? Do you ask yourself if you are really doing the right thing or not? Did she suddenly become a bad person? Did she suddenly become a wicked woman? Then on a second note, your mother should wash her hand, her legs, and everything out of marriage, your marriage, applicable to you. Do you understand me? Your both parents have no right to intrude into your marriage. Not by petting or by pecking or by tapping, as you said. A mother-in-law, for whatever reason, is not supposed to raise hand on her son-in-law. Mostly when it's an issue between both of you. At most, you let your daughter excuse at that moment. What if your mother is not alive and you are having issue with your husband? Will she wake up from grave to come and tap him or slap him or jack him or whatsoever? No. And that is the reason why she should not come in when both you are having issue. An issue should, if an issue is, both of you should resolve. Find a means of resolving between yourself. Not by getting everybody involved. Then at the end of the day, who gave birth to this man can give birth to you. Who gave birth to you can give birth to you. And both of you should know your boundary. You can't bring adult in and begin to rain insult on innocent soul that gave birth. It become a curse that is they can curse the day they gave birth for making this person to have you as a wife or husband. Because you can't look into your mom and insult your mother, then you shouldn't insult his mother, you shouldn't insult her mother. And you shouldn't keep such record. If you are a good man, you shouldn't keep such record. Whom are you going to play the record to? That you are recording that. And which is wrong. Yes, now he's taking it now. Why? Why is it? No, should go with that. So that is it. Did you come from house? Did you come to this place from house or you come from your place of work?
No, it's coming from if I go to work today, I won't be able to come.
No, what I mean, do you sleep in your house?
My house.
Yes.
I did not come from my house. I was coming from my brother's place. So that's why we came here together.
Hmm?
I was coming from my brother's place.
So where have you been sleeping?
I was sleeping at work in my brother's place.
For how long now?
Since the Sunday after the issue of the police case, let's say 2 weeks. Let's say 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
So why do you blame her that she's calling you Mama Boy, Abi? Mommy Boy? Now you are sleeping behind your mother's business. So you run to
No. The reason why
a man that is married with 2 children, you run to your brother's house and started going to work from your brother's house.
I left the house. You had that in her statement that she's going to stab me, and if I slept in the house, she's not going to sleep that night. So in the house. I have been coming for like more than 3 occasions like that, just for me to come and stay in my house, because it will be as if I can show you my last chat. I was like, I can't be running away from my house. I can be paying bills. I can't take.
Then you say you are not paying the bill. Now why are you claiming to be paying bills?
I did not say I'm paying the bills. House that I'm paying bills. And
are you paying the house rent?
Everything. This one, why I did not pay? Why I did not pay this house rent? Just recently.
Tell me the truth.
Yes, madam, everything I've been telling you, I have no reason of lying to you. Because I have no reason of lying to you. It's just between the both of us. You are here to help the situation. You understand now? So I have no reason to lie, because I will open up. So once the help wants to come, it should come. So I'm not the kind of person like that. He knows very well why I've not paid that house rent. Out of the money I wanted to pay that house rent that time, I had a noise in the car, which is the K shaft. They call it K shaft. So I wanted to give my mechanic. When I gave my mechanic, he was telling me he's going to fix it with 30,000 naira. I said 30,000.
How much is the house rent?
The house rent is 300 naira. I'm going somewhere.
300 naira.
300,000. So
do you use out of the money?
Wait, I'm going somewhere. Yes,
because,
I
why
make
other people that tell you just go straight to the
I make use of the out of the money. So I said, okay. Then I called my brother. I said, no, I should not give that mechanic. That thing is more than that. That they are going to remove the engine. He now called somebody for me that is an adult person.
Have you fixed the car?
I've fixed it. Everything I've fixed it. And
like how much?
I spent up to 80,000 with oil and everything.
So why didn't you give
I told her that please, since I have done this thing, I take the money from the rent I wanted to pay. With time, I will just talk to my landlady then. I will just use it and work for like a month to just try and replace that money back and pay. That is when I was explaining to her, she said like that I must drop the car key. I said, okay, if I will drop the car key, but please let me be using it weekend, Saturday, for me to balance up with this thing. He said no.
Is he lying? He's lying. How did you collect the car key from him?
December, he pleaded that he will make money.
Let me tell you,
He
Ada,
did.
you are not
That was the
doing it.
money
You
he-
are not. Listen, I won't lie to you. You don't know how to manage your own. I'm just telling you. You collected your husband car key because of house rent that he's paying.
It's not because of
You
house
people will
rent.
separate. I'm going to give you some time. You are going to stay like
Ma,
6 months.
it's not the house rent. No.
So what is
There
it,
is proof
madam?
on my phone.
What is proof,
The
madam?
money would have even. I told him I came from school. There is no money. He now told me that he saw 300 in my account. I said yes. It's a friend that put that money. Wait now, let me talk. You know, like you. Okay, he now told me he wants to use that.
Another thing, hold on. Let me tell you
He
something.
did.
Hold
He
on,
has
hold
made
on.
the money for house rent.
Eh?
Yeah, December. This is April that we are now.
Eh?
He has. Oh God.
He has done what?
He has made that money for house rent in December.
He has made it how?
300,000. He
He
told me
made it from where?
the car. He didn't sleep home for 3 good weeks. He said he went to work. He didn't show face. January, 3 weeks he was on leave in work. He did not show face. He said
Where
he went
did
to
you
work.
go to? Which work did you
madam,
go to? Where did you go
This
to for
is
3
not.
weeks?
I have never been away for 3 weeks.
Where did you
I
go to
was away
December?
from 1 week December.
To where?
I went to Iba, and I can prove it. And you can-
Iba. So you
Yes,
were why are you
wait.
at Iba
I
for
was
1 week?
not
Why you
even
have a
with
family?
the car was at home.
So where
We're
did you go
having
to?
issue December. Yes, I can.
So
bring
once you
proof.
have issue in your family, you run out of house.
Wait, madam, let me tell you something. I did not even go with that car because she collected.
Tell her to bring the phone. Bring the phone. You should bring the phone.
I even reported to his brother. Your brother is not only sleeping house. Even when there
You know
was
what?
sleeping home, it said he
Because
was.
you are too troublesome
It's
now.
not troublesome, man.
Ah,
No, we
because you are
did not have
troublesome. How
fight.
can you be this troublesome as
This
a man?
trouble,
When
when I'm angry, it was because they were insulting me, threatening. That's why you saw me talking like this. I really got pissed off, honestly.
I need office phone.
Let me show her. Sorry,
No,
I'm
please
coming.
leave that in a bag of that.
You did not sleep December. You told me you've worked the money. That's why you worked January. I even told you go and pay rent.
When are you supposed to pay the rent?
January.
Why haven't you paid Mr. what? Mr. Tafik?
At that January, that money has not completed.
But you can still give landlord now later
No,
balance
the
up.
woman told me she wanted it in full.
Okay, where is the house rent now? Where is the
She wants
money?
it in full.
Hmm.
So then I've already kept like 2,000, which I wanted to balance it, which I wanted to be following month.
You
and
said
I was
100,000. You
No,
didn't
I-
enter 200,000
No,
again.
no, the money I kept
It's
Yes,
200,000.
it's up to 200,000.
And so where is it now?
The 200,000. So
Yes.
out of it, I took out of it and went to fix the car.
You said 300,000.
The house rent is
And
300,000.
And you took out of
Out of-
300,000, you take
No,
100,000.
then it was not. The house rent was 300. He said the house rent was, and I told you the house rent was 300,000. It has not completed. Then I was having 200,000 with you because of.
But are you ready to pay the house now or what?
Definitely at the end of the month, this coming, I could have paid that house rent 2 months ago. 2 months ago, but because she collected the car from me, then that was what I was using for.
Oh, you say
So
you're not
that
using
is
the car for Uber.
great
How
now.
do you
No,
now?
I told you
God.
that I wanted to make use of it. I know what I'm saying. I'm not lying. I know what I'm saying.
When are you paying the house rent? Okay?
Definitely I'll pay it at the end of this month.
Without the car.
Without the car, yes. I'll pay it without the car.
Are the school are they owing?
No, they are not owing anything. They are not owing anything.
You have paid everything.
I've paid except this thing they want to enter, which I'm going to pay.
What are you shaking head? Are they owing?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one are they owing?
Because the children came here and the uniform he has not paid completely.
You can call the HM. Madam, you can use phone and call the
No,
HM.
no.
I've paid everything.
Barrister, do you think these two people can be husband and wife?
My son's uniform.
I don't think there's any marriage.
Because the way you are going about things, I don't understand.
Ma, you ask if he's going. We can call the HM to
They say
confirm.
for them to resume.
Resumption
just
was
do
last
this.
time.
Eh?
Last time. This thing we are saying, children came December, not this year. Oh. last
Where
year
are they
December.
schooling? Is it your place or
They are here in
Lagos?
Lagos with us.
Eh.
He only paid school fees and textbook, and the HM gave him February to pay the children uniform, which he has not paid. Let's see.
Which is how
Can
much?
we call
Hold
the
on.
HM?
Yes, let's call the HM.
Call the
Give us
HM.
the number
I've
The
paid their
HM
school fees
has
and
been
everything.
disturbing me.
It's just
and everything.
yes, both books and everything I've paid.
And
I showed
uniform.
you, yes, with uniform.
Give
It's
me
just
the-
only my son inter-sport. That is just.
Madam, what is your problem?
Now, call the
This
HM. You will see
school
it.
has been disturbing
hold
because I'm the one taking them
No,
to
madam,
school.
leave from today.
Eh.
Tell the school to be calling their father.
Good. I told the HM.
Yes. Remove your hand so
Even
that this man can have peace.
lesson fee. February, he did not pay.
What do you do? At least you have graduated.
Yes.
Look for work.
Ma,
Mm.
I'm working.
Where are
I
you
took
working?
loan. I'm working for local government and I don't have money. As
took
salary
loan to
is
do
coming
what?
for my exam. As
For
my
your
sal-
exam.
Yes. Even
So the
this-
man should die because of your children, Abi.
No, ma. You think I'm still the one feeding these kids?
Hold on, madam.
Ah, God.
Now what for you, Sha? You took loan. You never crawl. You want to run. When you know you don't have money to go to school, why didn't you go for an
I
in-service?
paid for the money. He's the one that collected the money from me. Ask
Who
him.
collected it to do what?
He borrowed for house rent and he never paid
When?
me.
How much?
300
House rent like
twice.
300,000.
Yes,
When?
twice. I borrowed him. Heaven, oh, God.
When?
How did you send the money to you?
Thank you.
Fine. The first one, he said he wanted to
Correct.
pay house rent. It was, you can call him. Call her,
Come.
please. The HM is teachers that are collecting
Sorry,
lesson
I'm
fee.
calling the HM.
Please
Hold
call.
on. You hold on now.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on. Sorry, sir.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Hello, good afternoon, HM.
Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Well done, madam. Please, this is Nathaniel's
Yes,
and Jaden's daddy.
yes, I know.
Okay. For the children, school fees and uniform and everything, books. I believe I've paid everything that time because they are not more owing for school uniform and anything. They are school uniform and this thing. Didn't I cleared it last
Yes.
time? I cleared everything last time.
You guys, yes, you bought uniform, but you did not add getting sportswear. You didn't add sportswear.
Okay, only sportswear.
Yes, you did not add sportswear.
Okay,
And
which one?
the other one, you said later.
Okay, that's the sportswear, right?
Yes, you did not add it,
Yes.
but it's the uniform you cleared.
I paid for uniform and books and their school fees and everything.
Yes,
All right.
and school fees, yes.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Shey na dey here now. Shey na here.
See not what I'm saying. The
You see now.
HM is saying,
Is that what
this
this
woman
woman
is
is
robbing me that my husband owing.
Madam,
Le-
Madam Bini.
If you see the way this woman is always
Listen
shouting.
to me. Have you heard from the chain?
Yes.
Is your husband owing?
She said it's
No,
school
answer
fees.
me. Is he owing?
This school fees is
Is
45.
he owing?
No. Lesson fee, he did not
You
pay.
people can excuse me from office. Let me go where I'm going.
Lesson fee, he
I
did not
need to-
pay, ma.
Okay, you have entered lesson fee now.
I said it initially.
You have entered lesson fee for school fees. And the HM said it's only
Man, snacks,
only
everything, I'm the one
sports
providing
uniform.
it for these children.
Go and learn how to marry. You don't have wisdom to marry. Go and learn it. If you want to
That's
go
what I've been
counseling, will
tolerating, and
place
they
you.
drain me like
You
this.
did not tolerate. You don't have wisdom. Go and learn, not by going to school. You go to school for nothing. There's nothing inside your brain. You are arguing, wara, talking. You are interrupting everybody, interrupting the man. At the end of the day, you did not. HM is disturbing you, calling you, being that and whatever. He called now, and the HM say it's not owing. Only thing is only sportswear, and it's only sportswear he did not pay. He say no school fees, no
I
this
said
one,
lesson
this
fee.
alone.
Lesson fee is what I
Lesson.
said.
Did he mention? Did the HM mention
Lesson fee is not paid with. It's the class teachers that collect lesson
Madam,
fee.
go and negotiate with people you collect loan from, and let them be minusing some money from your salary, and you take care of them.
It
I
was
think
loan
we
I
need-
bought
we
this
need
car.
to draw
It was
this.
loan I went to school.
Take your car now. Go with your car and leave the man alone.
I did not hold him.
Oh, go with your car.
See, ma.
Listen to me. He can only afford.
Ask him if I can drive, or if he
You
has
can
given me a
hold
dance
your
for the
car, hold the car. The car that is heaven, that people need to die because of the car. Hold the car. Take the car.
If you
Give
know
it to
how
people
this
to
man
be doing Uber.
manipulates me, how he's manipulating.
Don't enter another one.
He came January that we should move from that house and go to Shagamu. In
Don't
front,
enter. Madam, please, I
I
need
don't
to
want
get
to
to
talk
people.
because
Don't
he
talk.
said he's just
You
sorry.
better don't talk. Better don't talk, please.
I will feed. He will carry food. He will come in the night. He will still eat in the middle of the night.
If you no eat, you should be ashamed that you can't feed your husband.
Is he not looking at me? He eats
He's
money.
not sleeping in the house now.
He's sleeping, man.
Oh, okay. You agree that sleeping in the house?
No. Why he's not sleeping is because I met women clothes in my house when I came.
Before uncle, you leave husband to go and school now. You stay in school, take children, take everybody.
I used to come every month.
You take her to go and meet your mother. Don't worry. Go school. Not that the person is in abroad. All of you there in Nigeria, pack family, pack children, pack everybody.
Can he take
family,
care? He cannot take care.
But he's the one paying school fees. Madam, go and settle your home.
It's only school fees.
I know get straight.
I'm not even interested. How you will pay
Nobody's
care for the children? I don't want the marriage again.
The man also say he wants.
I don't want.
He did not say he wants.
Let's separate and see who suffered it.
Oh God. The money that you think you have, that you cannot even use it to keep your children better, you are saying he should suffer. What makes you think he will suffer?
I did not say. I said let's see who will suffer it. I didn't say
how is he going to suffer it?
I said if I leave, let's see who will suffer it.
What makes you think he will suffer it?
He will not suffer it now. I'll give him his children now. He said
you give him his children. You still have your mother, Abi. If you give your children that you cannot take care of because you are working as a man, go and give them to your mom. Do you understand me? If she give you your children, and she as a mother, because she has graduated, maybe she has seen somebody from there that want to remarry her from Benin, go and take your children. Her statement is on air, and she says she'll give you your children. She give you your children, and you are working. You cannot keep you can't be taking children to school. Give your children to your mother because your mother is still alive. Take care of them from there. If he threaten you, people should go to court. Marriage is not by force. If both of you are not compatible, there is no law that says both of you should stay together. If it's not working, share the grace. Everybody go their separate way. She's the one announcing she don't want again. She don't want again. You only make one statement, and you say the reason why you are here is you still believe that we will settle. Now that she has mentioned she don't want. My time is so precious. I advise people that are important than these things. My own advice is, and you need to even pay me to give you my advice because you don't know how I keep my own.
But it's not like that. It's not
Please,
like
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to him, not to you. If you know Uber is what is supporting your whatever with your salary, and you are supporting, and you know Uber is not, you don't have the Uber again, you know how much you are earning, your salary earner, you are not a business person. You talk what bills you can put as far as your family is concerned. Nobody will force you to put more than what you can. You will write it and go. Time come, you send it there. If 300,000 where they are living is too expensive for you and you cannot live there because she wouldn't let you rest your head, you go and look for a room apartment, let them stay. If she's not comfortable, let her rent the one she can afford as well. Even in abroad, if you are having children, the numbers of children you are having, you have apartment that will contain them as a family. So if you become a single mother and you become a single man, you know you are going to rent a room to stay as, and she's going to rent apartment to stay as a single woman. Here is not court. If you are being called here, is to listen to you and settle amicably. But when there is no room for settlement, you can't do otherwise. You are both adults. We're never part of your relationship. And inviting you here, whether we'll use foul language or we'll talk back, we'll shout at you or do whatever, at the end of the day, what you are driving at is to make peace, not to ridicule anybody. not to bully anybody. But at the end, to ensure you must be told the truth. It's left for you to pick the truth or not. I've not seen anybody, even young girls of 15, 18, 20, they are marrying. No young girl is sitting now, folding her hand, waiting for a man to pick all the bees on earth. If you take loan that what billion, it take understanding for your partner to understand you, to sort out your bills. Going about it, it's not mandatory. If the school the children are going is too expensive, we reduce it, take them to lesser school that you can afford. A man cannot die because your child is going to school. After all, those that are president ruling us today, I don't know how many private school they went to, but their destiny still come to fulfill. So what are you talking about? Not paying lesson fee is not paying. Must your child lesson before the child become brilliant or become somebody in life? We wish to be educated, but education is not the end of anybody's life. People that made it today, some of them did not even attain primary school. But are we saying they must not go to school because others made it? Everybody's destiny is different. And there are people that have PhD today, they have a better position. But many people that have even graduated and have PhD and non-manners, where are they today? The person died because of this. You don't let person talk and you say the whole generation whatever. You don't let person talk. You will not let person settle. You will not let person happy. So okay, if you come here, you want to separate. You did not wed in my office. You did not marry in my office. They did not pay your dowry here. You follow due process to go and divorce the man. And if you are here for us to settle how you will take care of the children, then you will calm down. Once let you, even if you go to court will not kill him. The same you that is complaining about this, complaining about that, complaining about that, will not even let person do and know how to resolve. What makes you think if this man live today, your life will be free of trouble? That any man you will see, are you not young to remarry? So another person you enter now, you have already received vision how nice the person will be. Is that how life is? You take loan. Only I took loan. Not by you must pay your you see your father. You would have finished your university before you marry him. And if you married him, you want him support. It's understanding, peace, love, showing understanding, be calm. You can't collect money from it as at the time you bought car for him or for you people as a family. If he was rude and insulting you and say mandatory you must buy me a car, will you ask him go to hell? Whatever you need from somebody, you must have you must use diplomacy. Can't wake up overnight and the person must pay your school fees, the person must do this, children must do this and that. No. You accuse your husband or you see a woman close, you see this one, you will still calm down. I don't understand. Who owns? Who is this person coming to sleep in our matrimonial home? I can't get it. Can you explain? But you cannot explain. You can't just put. Is that how to approach things? Are you the man of the house? If you see a woman in that house, what will you do? For instance, you come to that house, you meet with woman. What would you do? You think if you are coming with knife, the guy will allow you to stab him to death because you see with that house? No. Do you think the woman will allow you to kill her because you see meet her with your husband? No. This is not how to go about marital issue. I must be sincere to you. I'm not ready to deceive you, and I'm not sitting here to deceive any woman being on earth. Because I know the way you are going about it cannot work for you. Anybody that tells the character you are putting up, it works for them. The person is a bloody liar. So the person just the man. Or the man is under his pay. But a normal woman, even if you marry the age of this person, as a man, call a man, must give him his due respect. You must know how to go about your issue, your marital issue, not the way you are going about it. Anybody that is supporting you, guiding you, go like this. Person is not, even if it's your mother, is not guiding, is not advising you rightly. You had kids already, and you people are not just cohabiting, friending yourself. You are married. You went to pay your dowry in your village. It's not Lagos marriage as in your father is in Ikorodu, your brother is in Ikeja or whatever. He went all the way to Benin to go and pay your dowry. That alone required you to respect it. It's sacrifice. People live together, having children together, and they did not even pay their dowry. They are still living peacefully. So you that have the certificate of marriage and you are not being legalized spiritually to marry the man and physical, why are you behaving like this? Why can't you find a way to resolve your own? We don't bring people here to scatter them. Me, as a person, I don't tolerate, except I know that your life is in danger. The person wants to kill you. What you people are discussing, you are talking jealousy and lack wisdom to manage your home. It's not managing. You are not managing well. And what both of you need, they put you people on counseling, guide you on how to go about things. Guide them on how to go about things. And things will pick again. There are so many statements he made here that to him, he feels is justified. But it's not justified. And he did not know. He was saying it out of ignorance. There are so many statements you've made now that you even think it is your right. But it is not your right. You are speaking out of ignorance. And that's why I say they need to talk to both of you. And that person say you don't want again, don't want again. What you say you don't want again, what did this man do? Does it amount to you leaving your marriage? If you ask me, the answer is no. If you ask her that I've been in marriage for 20 what years? 21 years. The answer is no. She's a senior lawyer. That been court of bar over 20-something years. 20-something years she started practicing law. And her marriage is over 20-something years. So is this person a kid that she's sitting down and you will not respect? In marriage, she's widely experienced than you. Education, she highly experienced than you. So people have to calm down. There are things what they need to do to settle your home. Not the way you are going about it. Not the way you're going about it. Do you understand me? I don't know who is calling here. The number they give is different. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good evening. Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice. Good evening.
Okay. Good evening, my good president.
Good evening.
Yeah, please, I spent the money, 3,000 they told me for the case.
Please, I thought you are calling for the case you are handling. Please, not. I thought you are calling for this case you are handling. Excuse me. So that is it. You don't chase children away, father or mother away from their children, and you're expecting to be happy. In as much as you are the mother of the children, he is also the father, and there is no right to have access to the children. Take care of the children, nurture the children, play with kids, control the kids, and advise the kids. Where your trouble will not allow the man to access his soul, and you're expecting him to pay for the same house and he cannot sleep because of one problem or the other. You made him not to see the children or stay with his kids. All these things are not. I would not want, because if you keep justifying yourself, you will not change. If you keep justifying your action, you will not change. If you keep justifying your word, you will not change. We can only tell you truth. I can only tell you truth as a fellow woman. And if I see that this guy is treating you, as he come, I won't even let him go. Go and ask people that know me. I will give him punishment for his attitude as well. He compensated this woman in court, this Yoruba woman that the man married after how many years? Not even married, I know they were cohabiting and she had children after 10 years. They compensated her 15 million, not back court here. The man flew to Nigeria, had the information, arrested the man from airport, abandoned. So there are so many things. It's in same way we will not let a woman maltreat a man. We will not so for any man to maltreat a woman. But when you will know that you are doing things that is not normal, we will still let you know. And mostly when we don't see that this thing is a reason to break home, we will not let you break the home. There's something is behind your action. Do you understand me? On no account with Mary or Miriam or what is her name, pick her phone, text her, or send any message of any kind to your wife. If you sell your family out, you are the one that is being insulted, not her. Even for her to even insult you, that is to tell you that you don't even have you don't have you are as a person, you don't have respect. If I give out, I send my husband to my family or to a friend that to the extent the person is insulting my husband, how useless this is for treating me or insulting me or doing that. It's myself that I sell out, not even my husband. Because if I'm responsible, I'll be able to know how to hold my. Moreover, you are a man of the house. So that is should too childish for whatever reason. Shouldn't have. There's no way I can't be as we are talking here and as you are shouting, somebody cannot be in that place and know details of what is happening, even if somebody that is living in this compound. So you are the one that sell your family out. So you stop it. Issue that you cannot resolve between you and your wife. Keep it, pray about it, and God will the reason or how to approach it, and things will sort out better. And when a man do something and say, I am sorry, no matter the level of your anger, you will still calm down. For no ever reason, you are not supposed to. The cloth that she in your house, who owns the cloth? The woman clothes. I know you will say there is no cloth.
This thing, I don't know why she's bringing it up again because this thing has been long time settled. When she told me that, immediately called my friend. That very day we were going to Ikorodu. My friend, the two of them with their sister, they were in my place. I was the one who could drive them to Ikorodu. So we now stop over in my place and all of us were together. So that night, the clock was even in the bathroom, not even in the house. There is two bathrooms, so they used the bathroom. It has been there all this while. Even when she came, I told her I know it's there. It's my friend's home. So when the issue
Who
was
is
too
this your
much,
friend now?
the guy, his name is when the issue was too much, I told him, okay, fine. I told him, fine, please, see your sister at court. She forgets me. Don't bring issue from my house. I beg. I don't beg my wife. Please help me call my wife. Make you explain to him. Just for me to just make
Your
peace.
friend's sister slept in your house.
They came. We were going somewhere together. They came. Not only they are not one. We
You
are
are
not
still
one.
still living like a single man.
We are
And you
not
are
one.
married,
No,
you should have
then
a
she was not around.
okay, if your wife travel,
No,
then
she
you become
was not
single.
around. So not that maybe they came to my place is place that even when visitor come, you can still stay. So I said, okay, let us stay here. So that's how that thing happened. So the guy called her, and madam, please no this. I was the one with my sister. We were going somewhere, so it was if we can't go again. That's the reason why it happens. Ask her. They called her, and I begged her that that is justice. There is nothing else anymore. There is nothing like that.
Madam, please, if any issue that is attended to and settled, don't be bringing it up. Do you understand me? I still want to meet you. I'll tell my secretary to book you. I will still meet you one on one on my own. Any issue that is settled. Probably it's an issue that you treated, you people addressed, sorted out. Don't bring it out. Bringing it out is like trying to remind yourself and renew the pain. And if he has explained to you, let me tell you another thing how marriage works. For instance, you a call coming to your husband's phone and you are suspecting the call, and eventually he said no. This person I don't have anything to do with the person. What you do next? Don't investigate. Believe. Believe first. If you are investigating, you will have issue. Because in most cases, if you try to investigate matter, there is tendency that you see something close to, but it might not be true. Because you are investigating, you are trying to investigate it. But if you believed, there is still possible that the words the person gives to you is the right word and nothing more. But when you begin to investigate, you live on suspicions because you are suspecting the person. Then you begin to live in suspicious character, attitude, behavior that will cause more harm to your marriage. No man or woman is justified cheating on his or her partner because it's hurting. We all have emotion, we all have feelings, we have blood running in us. So, for however you want to put it, it will be very easy that fix yourself that you travel, you come back to your house and you find a man boxer and singlet in your visitor's room, and your wife will explain to you, it's my friend, brother. They came, the brother and the friend sister came here and we're all going to somewhere. I was going with my friend and the brother came and he took his bath and left his boxer and his singlet. Will you take it? You will not.
Let me tell you my
No, be sincere. I don't want you
yes, I
to
want
feel
to
like.
know. I want to tell you
Would you
something.
take it?
I
Yes
want
or
to
no?
yes. Why not? There's I've never for one day accused her of such a
Because she did not give you room to accuse her.
never.
No, because she giving you room to accuse
No,
her.
there are sometimes I will come, I will see her. I've come one day, I saw her with your brother in the house. He knows very well. I did not say anything, I did not accuse her.
But you know that it's her brother.
No, it's not, it's just the congregational brother. I did not say anything, I did not accuse her for it till today. I did not, I even left them at home. I went on my own. I did not.
Seeing a congregational brother in the parlor talking with your wife and seeing a man boxer and singlet, are they the same?
No.
I want you to be
It's not.
sincere to yourself so that I
What
will
she
not
saw
see you
was
as
not
a manipulative person.
what she saw was not a boxers and a singlet. Let's say a pint and a singlet. She only saw top and sponge. Yes. And which I when she was even telling me, I was
Just let
laughing
go,
over it.
yeah? Just let go, because no marriage is perfect, for sure. If you let me do something, if you let me use my hand to turn this in, then you tell me while you are standing here. No marriage is perfect, my dear sister. Okay? But I will still want to meet with both of you so we'll resolve everything amicably and in a better way. This is a social media talk and interview and everything, but there are more to what we need to tell both of you. You guys have started well, and there are some errors that shouldn't be existing in the marriage. Do you understand me? You're not supposed to be sleeping in the road and this adapted voice note. You are not supposed to do that, because when you do that, do you know why you are not supposed to do that? Each time you are having issue with someone and you put it on record, when the person is expressing his or her anger, she was talking out of anger. Am I right? If you do that, each time you listen to what she says, you will not have room for forgiveness. And she that said it out of anger, provocation. She must have said it and let it pass. But you that keep it, you keep playing it. When you are playing it today, when you are playing it today, you are giving us another impression about her. And while you were playing it, you were also imagining her state. And that is the reason why partners are not supposed to do such thing, except you are in that relationship for a selfish interest. But if you are not there for selfish interest, relationship is where you see bad, good, at times obvious. And because you are in a relationship, you let go of the ugly, bring in the good thing. Think more of the good person have done for you instead of dwelling in the person's error and where the person have erred. We all have essence, and we should learn take the essence of our partners and think more, dwell more on the area where the person is good to us. And that is the lifestyle of godly child. You can't do that for somebody that you have seen, both of you have shared nakedness in so many things in common, and you begin to nurse evil, begin to nurse anger, you begin to nurse wickedness towards the person. That is not good. So you bring the phone, you delete it. Do you have anything you record against them? Yeah, go and bring this phone. Not bring the phone, you delete it. We'll look into the matter and resolve the matter and make it. Do you understand me? Because I don't see much issue here. We need to calm down, calm her down, and anything that had to do with her emotional trauma and all that, we'll take it off and cancel her, put her through how she needs to manage her home and how you can also manage your home as a man of the house. Show them off to have your home. Do you have anything? How many voices did you record?
I'm marking them.
Let me mark all of them. Let me see that.
Uh, this is another one.
Are you sure all of that is all?
Yeah, anybody is free to go through it.
Once you say it is deleted, it's okay. The kids are there at home.
Put them in a lesson.
They're in the lesson. Just calm down. Everything will be okay. Everything will be resolved. When we meet, when I meet you, you talk to me. Okay? It's okay. I know when next you are coming, I will be the one to call your stylist to style it anyway. You know, say Benin people now they like to style hair like this. I'll give you Lagos
I
style.
just put it when it was raining.
I know. Then I said that if you remove this thing will look more better. Is this your hair?
Yes, it was when
This your hair?
I added you at the end.
Maybe you have a full hair.
Yes, my natural hair.
Don't cry. Why are you crying? Don't cry again. I will not want you to say no. Why are you crying?
Because this marriage, I have really made sacrifice financially.
Don't
And
worry.
at the end of the day, they don't take me, even the mom, I know a lot of sacrifice I've done for their family.
Don't go like that. Don't talk like that.
You know why I'm saying it?
No,
I
and
have
I
proof
will
of
not
messages she sent to me.
That
I won't
that
talk. I won't
No,
talk.
it's better you just
No,
bring it
no,
out.
I will not talk.
No. It's just better you bring it now. There is no need for you keeping it. It's better you bring it out.
I will not want her to anything she has
No,
to say.
I can't take that. I am not the kind
No,
of person
I will
that
not talk. There's a reason why I said like
so
I'll
if
bring
you
it
say
up.
anything, you should just bring it out.
He knows.
Did I say?
now bring
Did
it
I
out.
tell
I'm
you?
not fighting
You don't
now.
talk like a man.
I'm not fighting you.
You don't talk like a man. When a man talk, you will respect the person. It's better you take everything. I thought I said I want to make both of you. Haven't I said that?
Yes, ma'am.
Did she need to be saying everything on air now? While I said I want to meet you people.
No, ma'am.
So are you not supposed to? Now that I said I want to meet you, do you know I don't have time? People are outside there that I need to attend to. This person have to go to this. So if I said don't talk and I want to meet you, is it not better you keep your privacy and let's have a way of resolving it? Men don't talk like that, please. It's not good. Whatever happens,
No problem,
you
ma'am.
just keep it.
Yes, ma'am.
Help me. How is tomorrow is what?
Tomorrow is Thursday.
You have cases.
Yes, but it's not yet confirmed.
Not even for how many
Because the
cases?
letter, I think we have like three. One was the letter Chic took to Shada
Yes, sir. Which one?
yesterday. Then the one is going to address tomorrow morning that they're bringing the president.
Mhm. And which one?
I think the woman that called yesterday, that you said she called the husband, but the husband has not taken court since that yesterday.
Which one?
The woman from Ogun State that said the husband has married him for the past 3 years. But he doesn't stay in that place again. He stays in Abuja again. So he said she called the man.
Okay. That means they need to go there and come with the kid tomorrow.
Yes.
You don't go to work today.
Yeah.
And you need to go to work tomorrow.
Yes.
Then put them next week. But I don't want it to prolong because I have my month already programmed.
Like, you don't think of like any weekend.
Hmm?
Like weekend.
No, we don't work weekends. Don't work Saturdays and Sundays. And the branch you work Saturdays is not started operating. I see the confirmation from the Richie Festival that I work on Saturdays. So look into check for next week Tuesday. Hmm.
Next week, there was a lady that said that she would start for Tuesday next week.
And they can meet, you can meet this. Yeah. You see for next week Tuesday, and then you you have to go back to your house. Go back to your house. I want both of you to come from that house on Tuesday.
Not Tuesday. I don't know how my schedule will be like at work.
Hmm?
I don't know how my schedule will be like at work on Tuesday.
So which day are you choosing? Because
I'm
it should be
thinking
the
of
one.
Thursday.
Eh?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yes.
Okay. You work as well now.
Yes.
Okay. Then let's put it Thursday. Okay. Because you guys did not go to work today, let it know.
I was coming from work.
Okay. Then let's put it on Thursday because of his son work. Hmm. Let's put it on Thursday. But try and go back to the house. I want to observe something between now and that Thursday. So go back to the house. And for whatever reason, I will not want any, no matter how painful your situation is, please don't bring up any meeting. Don't bring any few complaints. Even if eventually you say this sorry, take the sorry until you people meet me. Yes. No, there shouldn't be any form of exchange of word. Nobody will hear any of you. You go home, if you cook food, don't deny your husband food. Don't deny him food. Whether he provide for you, he not provide for you, because you don't know how God, what God used in saving you and helping you. You don't deny anybody food.
I've never done
Do you understand?
Yes.
So if you come home, if you have the food, give the food to me. You stay in peace. Ever. You manage your anger, manage your pain, manage your emotion, calm down until you people see me on Thursday. Do you understand?
Yes.
Then the car, where is it?
It's still in my compound. It's in our area. It's only that day that you remove those things I took it at. It has been in the.
Are you using it for anything now?
No, I'm using it to just go to work. That's all.
Are you driving now?
I've started driving.
You started driving now?
Yes, ma'am.
Is your place of work far?
It's because of the kids and the stress. They most times they complain that I come late. So before I will drop the kids, go to work and all that. So that's why I just let me be using it. Since he's not using it, his own is just to work. Is to go to work.
How early did he leave for work?
He goes early than me. Me, I'm the one taking the kids to
Then
school.
if he goes early than you, it's for
He's
you
7
to
he resume and his work is not far. We live in Oba and his work is at Akine, close to Mikano.
hold on. Now that's what I'm saying. Calm this.
Yes, ma'am.
Calm down first. If he goes to work earlier than you,
Yes,
then your own duty now is to prepare the children. Let him drop the children in school. As he go
yes.
to work. Eh?
It is well, ma'am.
You cannot drop them.
I don't want to. Just said he's online, no problem. He does not.
Did you object dropping your kids in school?
Why? I do carry them, I do take them to school. Why? They are my kids.
Did you object?
I don't even think of taking this car to work. It's just to learn. That was what I needed the car for. That was my initial.
Taking the car and the children is good for her.
It's once they break,
Why I'm
he
just
gets
saying
ready
that.
and go. He
Why
does
I'm
not care
saying-
how we get ready, whether we go to work. He's not bothered. So I'm always the one that is getting ready, wait early, do this. He's not concerned. It's just his own self. That's all. Just I don't want to talk.
Why I'm saying she can't be using it. Why? Because she will close around 5. And me, I'll still be at work around till 7. So because of the children, they will close from 4 and they will stay extra 1 hour so she can quickly pick them from school. They come here and come back. So she can be making them
They will pick the children what time?
around 5.
We
She
close
close
4.
5.
The children
they'll
close
close
4.
4.
Yeah, I close 5.
But you use the car for
And that's weekend. So weekend. That's
Only
not-
weekend.
yeah, only weekend. I don't use it every day.
okay. Before then, when we meet on Thursday, we can resolve all that. How it should be. Do you understand? Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
You don't pick her out of annoyance or anything because he has been using the car. But however, is what we should map out how things should run in a family. That's what I'm saying. Drop some of your anger, madam.
I've heard you. You've talked a lot now. You've talked a lot, man. I've heard you, man.
So let's see your Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Much appreciated.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you viewers for being with us on our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on Facebook page of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center. Thank you very much.